Welcome back, Banks versus Davis. This is a special commentary episode, something we've done in the past. I'm here with Banks, and we have a special guest this week. Banks, who is it?
Man, I think that has been on here more times than anybody else. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, man, my appearance is up.
For real. I think you've been
I
on
think,
here more than anybody, which is
no,
fine.
yeah.
I'm in my G1 era, man. I told you, bro.
This is, I think, your third appearance. The only other person I think would be Cal and Eve. I think have three appearances as well.
Yeah, I think Eve too. Yeah, shout out to Eve.
Yeah. And fam only been on here twice, so
No, Fam's been on here 3 times because he did
yeah.
Mandalorian, he did Spider-Man, and then he did what we're going to be talking about today, the Batman.
Yeah,
So
that's
this is-
right.
So this is our commentary track to 2022's movie of the year so far.
What's gonna beat it, but
I'm not hating. I'm just saying we don't know. Again, there
It's
could be
still
some
early.
surprises.
Still early.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't seen Ambulance, Aliens, or The Northman, and Doctor Strange, like you said, Van, is coming up this week, and who knows?
Northman was really good. I think you guys are gonna enjoy that one, man.
Oh no, I still haven't seen Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse. I saw The Witch, and that was good, but I still haven't seen The Lighthouse, which, funny enough, stars Robert Pattinson as well.
Full circle.
But no, like you said, Van, you've been here before when we had Black Variant and a BVD crossover when we talked about comic book properties last year.
Yeah.
And then you and Banks chopped it up about 2 weeks ago on a part of the Banks' solo show. When, even though I had said you should never, ever come on here again after you prayed for my downfall regarding Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna get him, man. But shit didn't work out.
I might have to be Bruce Wayne in back of the Brinks truck to keep him in the bay, but
yeah, they're gonna do more than that, man. I don't know. Just play my white out, man. It's crazy.
But what are some other commentary tracks we've done, Banks? We before the Batman, we got hyped. We did The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, the masterpiece that was The Dark Knight, and then
that was an amazing episode, fellas. I love that.
The ludicrous, the pure insanity and like what the fuckness of The Dark Knight Rises. We did Red Notice, which is the only time I have ever seen that movie, never will.
Yeah, no, that's it for me.
Yeah, Fast Summer, of course, and we broke down what's happening with Fast X, Fast 10. So check that out on the YouTube. What are some other commentary tracks we've done? Obviously,
besides Fast Summer.
Yeah, we've done Into the Wrestling Verse, which Van will have you on again later in the year to a show of your choosing.
Definitely.
Do you kind of have an idea of what kind of a
I kind of want to do Bash at the Beach 2000, man. Like,
oh, I just listened because I listened to the Laps Fan. I just listened to them break that down.
Oh my gosh!
And they broke down the whole saga of the trial after. I mean, not to plug other podcasts, but the Laps Fan is really,
definitely
like the main wrestling podcast I listen to because it's kind of something that I've been inspired with this show, and Banks is aware of all that. But yeah, that show is. Whew, I don't know if I could actually watch that after hearing them watch it. I'm like, I could never watch this.
Oh my god, just complete chaos, man.
Chaos, as Cal says. But yeah, I can't think of any other commentary tracks that we've done at the moment. My brain right now, again, the last, like you just said, a G1 run right now. I'm like,
it's like your third day wrestling. Like
I'm like Shibata, like
Yeah, how many bucks you take in one weekend, man?
The Wrestling Verse is a commentary saga as well, and we might try to recapture that Fast Summer magic this year with a different property. Last week with Keeks, we said Mission Impossible. Banks said, "Nah, that I ain't with that."
I'm with it. Why not?
You know, it's crazy. Yeah. I've never seen one Mission Impossible movie, bro.
Like, you know what? Let's kick him out of here, Banks. Let's just because that's strike two, man.
I don't know why. It just never happened, man. Hey, it's fire though. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, but anyway, so how can we all watch The Batman on HBO Max? Of course. Right, Banks?
Right. Yeah, the place that needs to pay us like ASAP. Not tomorrow, not next year, but tomorrow. That'd be great. HBO Max also carries the whole entire DC universe with movies such as The Man of Steel. If you want to go to sleep.
No, Man of Steel is good. Man of Steel is good. Come on, we ain't doing that.
If you want to go to sleep. And then the Harley Quinn show. I'm waiting for that season 3.
Yeah, I've never seen that. because I don't be
you'll
watching.
love it. You'll love it.
I don't be watching cartoons like you losers.
Whoa.
No, that's
That
like
shit
people
is
want to be
hilarious.
like, because since I like AEW, people gonna be like, oh, but then again, I gotta have my reverse heel.
Yeah,
Be like,
yeah,
but
I
y'all
feel
watching
you.
cartoons? You watching drawings?
Yeah. Nah, that's funny though. But that show's great, man. That show's hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
I just might put it on one day just to if I'm doing something, because that's what I do with certain shows that I'm like, let me just see what this is about, and
You
then
get
it
a
like
chance, just
captures
look
my
at
attention.
Just look at the cast, bro. Once you see the cast, you'll be like, okay.
See, and this is what we might talk about at some of the slow points of this movie, even though those slow points aren't a negative, but like when they're just kind of pacing itself, is that the reason I am pro MCU and anti DCEU is because all y'all DCEU people have to do all the animated movies. You know what? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
It's true
But
though.
they got that down packed though.
They
It's
made those
true.
in 4 weeks, and they dropped some bags to get some people. Again, Jason O'Mara was the voice of Batman. Ain't no one know who Jason O'Mara is outside of the voice of Batman. None of y'all were watching Life on Mars or Vegas. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is they got Sanaa Lathan and they got my boy Stabler on the show, man.
That part.
But anyway, so HBO Max, like Fang said, an incredible streaming service with a vast library of prestige shows like Winning Time, which is what we just covered with Mike Sempervive, Shasta Sempa, the Mid-Atlantic Pod, and Wrestling is Uber Live. And we'll be covering the final 2 episodes of this season with a very special guest soon. So if y'all like us covering Winning Time, if you watch Winning Time, HBO Max is the place to be.
All right, quick question though. Have you guys even peeped the Magic Johnson doc or nah?
Banks has, I haven't.
Yeah,
Man.
I watched it this past week.
It's not that different from Winning Time. Like I know he's the story.
No, Banks just said this. Banks, do your because you saw that clip last night you sent to me. Do your bit before we get started.
No, he basically so the person tweeted out basically like this does not help him at all. This actually makes Winning Time look more truthful because I think he didn't bring Cookie to him like on vacations or something like that or parades. I gotta go back and look
Oh
at
yeah,
it.
he never invited to any of the NBA final, any playoff game ever. Like
Yeah, so it basically didn't help. Like when you watch the documentary, it's basically just saying the same thing, but he's saying it without saying everything, if that makes sense. You feel me? He basically said he a freak bull without saying he a freak bull. And then when it really
Can you repeat the question?
and then when you really start getting to part 3 and 4, it's basically like, all right, but I've done these great things. Like, I've done AIDS awareness and I'm building like movie theaters and a theme park. I'm like, bro, if I got AIDS, the least thing I'm gonna be worried about is going to the movies in South Central, bro, on Crenshaw and King.
Florence and Normandy.
It's just funny because like Magic, we know you're a good person, but you're also a freak bull. Like that's okay, man.
Right, which
And
comes
he
with the
won.
territory.
And he won 5 titles. Like, come on.
Like, come on, bro. Shit's crazy.
Everybody got
going
something.
full Jerry West though.
It's just like with Davis, what we were talking about earlier via text. It's like, bro, all the great people or some type of people have something to them, bro.
Not even great people, just everyone has something.
Yeah,
but it seemed like the great ones in
Well, yeah,
whatever
you have
aspect,
to be wired that way, yeah.
Yeah, they got something wrong with us. I mean, if his thing is just like coochie, that's cool. Just don't eat like, prostitute coochie.
Hey,
like
I'm
he's
doing
I
the
guess
Rick
that's on the
Dalton.
Mallard end of the spectrum. You know what I mean? He could be doing.
Just don't do that. That's the main thing.
Yep.
What, eat Gucci?
No, prostitute coochie. Like he
Uh,
nothing. That's how your throat gonna be sounding pause.
Oh, you say that's how I turned into Michael Douglas?
Yeah. No, you're gonna turn worse than that.
Scott.
You might be like, what's name in Ghost?
I want
if
you to be
prostitute.
the Ant-Man, Scott. The Ant-Man, Scott. But anyway, HBO Max is where you can find the Batman. And right now we are queued up at 25608. You see the Warner Brothers Media Company. Well, I mean, just a Warner Media Company, the old Warner Brothers logo with the red tint to it because Matt Reeves saw some Scorsese films and had to, do some red lighting.
Had to. It's only right.
So when I count to 3, we'll press play and get started. 1, 2, 3.
I wonder if they're gonna change all these logos. I'm guessing.
Oh, with the Discovery merger?
Yeah.
More than likely, I'd say.
Yeah. DC one.
And that's right now. See, this is. I remember they talked about how this scene was going to be. Well, I think Robert Pattinson said that this scene was going to be terrifying. The opening scene.
Yeah.
And it does have like a creepy feel because he's breathing heavy and he's a peeping Tom.
Now, did you guys know that this was gonna be the mayor? Or because at first I thought it was just like they're gonna show the Waynes getting popped again.
I thought so as well. I'm like, oh, they lied about showing the Waynes getting murdered because I for some reason just inherently thought this was going to be young Bruce Wayne as the ninja and Thomas Wayne. I'm like, because the trailer did a good job of like showing sins of the father and it's all being connected to you and something like that. I'm
right. Very Bruce Wayne focused.
Yeah, I'm like, so they said they weren't going to show the murder, but like, is this still about him? Even though they didn't want to do an origin story, where they kind of like hiding in a good way in the trailers, and then it's the same shit. But no, when they then show this as the mayor, and it's just some random guy as the mayor, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this isn't Bruce Wayne's dad. This isn't Thomas Wayne.
My favorite version of the Wayne murder is definitely Dawn of Justice. That's my favorite version. With the pearls and shit pops and stuff like that.
Just because Zack Snyder literally adapted a comic book to the screen.
Come on, man.
I mean, the one in the Batman '89, Tim Burton's Batman, is brutal.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Because he was just. He's almost gonna kill the king. He's like, "Come on, Johnny!" Or like, "Come on, Jack! Like, let's get out of here."
That shit was pretty rough. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But right now, it's building. We have some long shots, just some very slow pace, and again, it's you build up to the high spots in the match just to drag them back down, and it's all setting the table for what this movie is, which is it needs its 2 hours and 55 minutes because you can't cut a single thing out because it all plays in at the end.
Although I feel like the middle was a little bloated, but outside of that, but I still don't know what you cut though from it.
That's why, I was just about to say, I don't think you can cut it. I mean, in the scene we saw it cut, which we'll get into probably at the end, could have been used in the movie, but again, also would have been very distracting. And it's a better reveal at the end anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my theater popped for this scene, man.
Yeah, this is just. I mean, I kind of knew it was coming just because obviously he was spying on him, but it's just eerie.
Yeah.
Because he blends back in, and then when you see his eyes right here, it's like, oh yeah, this man is creepy as fuck.
It's fucking nuts.
The fact that he was at the game with the mask off, I feel like with the mask on, he definitely looks like this.
You mean like even with the mask? Is that you, Paul Dano? Like
exactly. He's not gonna be able to go anywhere without people like, yo, Riddler's here, man.
He just got that face, man.
Yeah, that's why he was perfect casting. Again, everyone's like, he does look like a man that'd be asking you some riddles and shit. Like, 1 fish, 2 fish.
Exactly.
3 fish, 4 fish.
Red fish, blue fish. That's the type of shit you'd be like, what the fuck does this even mean?
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Yeah.
Like, no, I seen Don't Be a Menace to South Central. I don't know what that means.
And then he just fucking, again, he does the scream. Like,
I love how he isn't like you could tell he's like just a guy with a weapon, not like some professional killer that sometimes movie does, you know?
Yeah. No, he's someone who's literally driven mad, and he's been playing this for a while, and the physical part he's still a novice at.
Right.
And just the whole I'm like, ugh. Like,
that sound like Vader.
Yeah.
My thing is, I mean, nobody here with that big ass shit.
No.
I mean, he doesn't have bodyguards or nothing. He's the
like
mayor.
what's the shooters, man?
I mean, that's not the biggest plot hole in the movie. The one that Banks and I have talked about it before is the cops not pulling off his mask, and we'll get to that.
Oh yeah.
But him not having bodyguards is kind of like, what do you think about like? Unless again, it's Halloween too. All the creepy fuckers are out on Halloween.
Right.
In
True.
Gotham, New York.
Yeah, come on, man. That's Chicago.
They have Gotham Square Garden. You can't say that.
I know.
All right here. The next 2.5 minutes, I'm like, okay, they weren't fucking around.
Oh yeah, this set the tone, man.
Yeah. because again, you see the very Blade Runner-esque nightlife with the giant LED screens and people in the crowd. It's raining. He's walking through the crowd. And his narration, hidden in the chaos is the element, waiting to strike like snakes.
This is funny. This scene is straight out the prequel book.
Yeah.
Straight out the prequel.
Oh, you mean the comic that they had before this?
Yeah, so they put out a whole prequel book just setting the table, and like this is exactly how he's been doing this like since his first night out in Gotham and shit. Like,
looking like dude from Watch Dogs.
Dude,
that's a good one.
What a series that fell off. Sidebar. Watch
Dogs.
Shit could have been great.
Bro was doing shit off of Obama phone. That's why.
And again, if you're the guy at the cashier, if you're the cashier, you don't think this guy's not gonna rob you with this mask on? Come on.
Yeah, bro. That's
again,
a robbery mask. That's definitely a robbery.
Gotham City. Come on Halloween. You know you just might as well close up.
See, that's the difference between New York and Gotham. The Ox at our joint would have had the gun on him. Like he would have bought the shotgun.
Yeah. Now with that big ass thing, somebody definitely would have been counting. What the fuck is that on your head?
You can't rob the Dominicans in Washington Heights with this revolver, man. They got something big in the back. Yeah.
Same thing. Like you see these guys on the train, and you're not getting in that sidecar or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta switch cars, man. That's rule number one. Just like when you see the crackheads on the train, you gotta move, man.
Nah, I sit next to them when I'm in New York.
Nah. You see people on the train with no socks on and shit, you gotta go.
So I think this is good for the first one. I don't want him doing this in the second. The constantly carrying the suit in a bag. I think it works for someone who's 2 years in.
Yeah.
And also depending on where the second one picks up, I'd rather him just have the suit always on, or kind of what they did in Batman Forever, where he has like these secret tunnels to get back to the Batcave and change. That was actually pretty dope in that movie.
Right.
How he had the office slide to Wayne Manor.
Right, because the Wayne Tower is connected to everything.
Exactly.
City, so they definitely could do it in this movie, in this song.
And this scene is good because this is the ultimate you fucked up scene.
Yeah. Like the thing is, I didn't know where he was coming from. Like, is he gonna take down all these dudes? Like,
yeah. Oh, if he had just one night, he just
wrecking. Like,
back then, I use the analogy like this is when you're home alone and you turn off all the lights and you hear something, you run back to where the other part of the room you were already at.
You in the kitchen, get a little snack. Now you hear it.
Yeah, just it's like what the fuck?
Oh no, let me take this cup back in the room. I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck the chips. Just
I'll get them later.
Again, this kid loses a spray can. He's like, nope.
Not today. Not on duty.
Not on duty.
Yeah. But as again, it's his very Crow, very Dark City, New Line Cinema, just the world covered in rain and shit.
Yeah.
Feel that it has, which is, what they wanted to go for anyway.
I know some people didn't like that, but I thought that was a good effect.
No, it's what a Batman film should be. Chris Nolan's "What's This Look Like in the Real World" is interesting, but I don't want that to be every single one.
Right.
Because there's a reason this guy has to fix this city because it is the way it is.
Yeah. Son Jay Leclerco. That's funny. Getting 2 DC checks.
And like I said, when the first trailer came out, I was like, y'all hyped for Batman beating up Darby Allins? Come on. Because that's what these guys are.
100%.
I can't walk because my head's on fire.
I ain't gonna lie. This scene would have been way cooler if they didn't put it in the trailer, man.
Yeah.
No,
you had to give them something.
Yeah. You had to sell us on, is this guy actually going to be able to kick some ass in? But at least they didn't have this reveal. It's Sting. That's what this is, basically. Him coming through the rafters.
Exactly, with the cape on and jacket and shit. His club bouncer boots on.
But they're also oh, it's some dude in a costume, and then they're like, oh, 2 minutes later after he kicks us, it's like, oh, that's the real Batman.
It's the real one.
It's just fake Sting and real Sting. Oh, it's which one of you is Jeff Farmer? Which one of you is Steve Borden?
You should have had a mask on and took it off. I'm always gonna pop for that, man.
Yeah, that gif is used a lot too.
That's my
Like the
favorite
one
gift.
him looking in the crowd and that.
Because it's the best thing about Crow Stink is the gifts. Like it was such a great character because again he didn't speak. He would just sit there, just like all of us at times when we watch it on the timeline, or if we're in a mood, it's like, yeah, I'm just on some Crow Stink shit today. Like
just observing shit.
Yeah. And then when shit goes down, I'm gonna wreck everyone.
I'm
Like
coming down the rafters.
like he's doing right now. Like
yeah, he's whooping ass.
and again, we don't have that shitty forearm offense that Christian Bale had. He's actually mobile
With the elbows.
with
He's
the
taking
elbow.
bumps too, like, you know.
Yeah.
What I mean? Yeah.
You just got tasers the fuck
That
out
guy's
of this.
definitely dead.
Yeah.
Electrocuted in the rain. He's definitely cooked. Get out of here.
You're a murderer, Batman, a murderer.
You got a Pop Smoke concert right now. That's just crazy.
Well, he's like, you shot me. Like
Zap you in the rain.
The fact that he just put this suit on, that's what I keep thinking about with this movie. Like, bro, where are you stashing the suit at? That's bulletproof.
You keep
In a
it
backpack?
no, that's what I'm saying. In the
Nike duffel.
bag. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's crazy.
That's the only thing I'm like, and him not being Bruce Wayne as much, but you got to build up because he's got to realize at some point he needs to be Bruce Wayne, just as much as he needs to be the Batman.
I kind of wish, like, I know this might be too high tech for this universe, but I like the way they did it in the Arkham video games, where they just call it in from the sky.
I was just about to say that. I think they actually could, because it's not that it wouldn't be, or if he had them like stashed over the city, like in these secret places that only he could access.
Exactly.
Especially since they're going to have to rebuild the city, and if he's going to be Bruce Wayne helping rebuild Gotham, he can plant these things all over.
Yeah, he has. I'm sure Bruce Wayne, he has buildings all over the city. Probably.
Again, they're all looking like,
who the fuck is this guy, man?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Shout out to Martinez. I hope they bring him back.
And then we have fake Oscar Isaac, as I always say.
Putting his hands to his chest like that's his little son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, are you really gonna try to like intimidate the Batman?
Yeah, bro. I'm not pressing.
Bro, his eyes freak me out too.
That's realistically why they probably picked him. Pattinson, right?
It's
who you're talking about.
Few words in this movie too, so it's like, yeah, it's all like facial expressions and eye movement and shit like that.
Because Ben Affleck looked the most realistic in like that suit of like, sure, they kind of maybe had some padding, but again, he's also like 6'3" and he got jacked for that role. Mm-hmm. And he had like the like really the animated series look that Kevin Conroy would voice. That's what Ben Affleck's Batman looked like.
Yes.
But then this is again like what the Batman would look like if he's just starting out, like some kid that wants to like fix the city.
Yeah. This is like a lot of this is straight out of year one as far as just like how his suit is and how he's built. Which is like one of the best graphic novels.
And it's a movie that they didn't make. It was going to be Darren Aronofsky. He was going to do year one, but the studio said it was like too dark.
Yeah, it's like way too dark. Yeah, so I get it.
He took his thumb. You sick freak.
It's okay, that's a trophy.
And again, the whole time it's like, oh, so he's actually smarter than these guys because he knows like the terms and all that. He's like, but again, that's why I'm like, this man's a cop. You root for the cop, man. All y'all.
Oh, come on.
Y'all goat's a cop. He helps the boys in blue. Come on.
He reads. That's what it is.
Nah. He was standing side by side with them cops in The Dark Knight Rises. Let's not forget.
Yeah, that's why that was
different.
That was the worst movie in the trilogy.
This movie, he's helping the cops too. I mean, he's calling some of them, they're dirty cops.
He was beating their ass in the thing. He's ready to go. He's ready to go to war.
That's because they were shooting at him at that point.
He's ready to go to war.
Anyone shoots at him, he's just like, you're dead. You're dead.
Gotta go, whoever it is.
And Jeffrey Wright is great as Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, not the soon-to-be commissioner.
He was one of those fan castings that actually was like worked out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody was wrong in requesting Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah, I didn't hear too much backlash either.
Yeah.
Especially in the scenes, just like, come on, you know the penguin. He's like, nah, no. He does like the good like interrogation cop really well.
Yeah, man.
Like, and
This fucking guy.
what you mean, this fucking guy? Huh? Because I'm from
guy.
New York.
New Yorker.
Yeah. I got the press downstairs, Jim. What the fuck you doing?
X hate this guy, bro. X hate this guy so much.
I'm walking here.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was just like him and all the other like people in the city. They just got to be like, "Where are you from?" I'm from New York, baby.
The heaviest fucking Jersey accent I've ever heard.
My uncle's a cop. My brother's a cop. My sister's a cop. She married a cop.
My father, his father's father.
And as I've told Banks for months, Colin Farrell's penguin is, I've got a huge grandmother. Like him and his Tony D'Angelo bullshit.
Exactly.
Happy fucking Halloween. Ooh, they said the F word in this movie. That's when it was like, oh yeah, they weren't. Yeah, again, they weren't fucking around.
They should have just made the shit rated R, man. I know they gotta. I don't think that shit matters anymore.
I wonder if there was like a cut with blood and like maybe 2 more F-bombs and maybe some nudity that they easily could have like erased digitally.
Well, you know, one of the big controversies is that they wanted to have a sex scene between Catwoman and Batman. And people were like, Batman doesn't have sex.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, he does it because she runs away at the end, and he's just like, I don't need no pussy.
I should have got a Twitter. You love the game too much. That's why.
Yeah, this man wants to fight crime instead of fucking Zoe Kravitz.
It's gonna be me.
Loser! What a loser!
Hey man, set the block on fire, man. I don't care.
And my dad speculated. My dad was kind of like, "Is this kid gonna be his Robin one day?" That's one theory my dad kind of had.
Yeah, maybe.
After well, like, could the mother's surname be Drake or Todd, something like that?
Yeah,
you can pull that Chris Nolan bullshit. Like, you should use your middle name.
Oh yeah, you know they would. They would.
I don't want to say that's just like S my D. Like when that happened, that's the real like, come the fuck on.
Come on, that shit was terrible, man. But nah, that kid, I don't know, man. Like it definitely depends on how much they want to jump forward in the next movie.
Oh, I'm saying, yeah, like maybe for the finale, it's like it's like what they try to do with Tom Holland was the kid in the Iron Man mask.
Yeah, might retcon it. But also, I think Jay LaCargo, the guy in the earlier scene, I think they might do Duke Thomas, which is he plays the Signal. It's like also like Bruce Wayne advocate, you know, part of the Bat family.
Banks, speak on Nirvana being the soundtrack to this movie. No, Banks might be out of here.
Yeah, he might be out of here. Nah, this is my first time hearing Nirvana, bro. Ever.
Yeah, he told me that you had never heard before. I was like, I had never heard this song before, but I had heard some Nirvana. But yeah,
that's still crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's true.
Crazy, but yeah, exactly.
Like, bro, how?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I knew Kurt Cobain before I knew Kurt Cobain.
Cause you got a flannel.
Nah, that's all I've been wearing now.
You dressed like Raven?
Yeah, exactly. Like Billy Kidman out this bitch, man.
Yeah. Again, I guess the other nitpick thing to be would be like, no one sees this one motorcycle drive into this building and like, what's going on here? Like,
nobody checks it out. This populated
no one.
City.
Nah, the Vietnam vets probably think it's like a mirage or something.
Okay, you didn't even go that far. Again, he just has bats in the cave, literally. Like, I thought this was dope. The contacts.
Oh yeah, and you know it's crazy. This is like a relatively new thing from the comics that they implemented. Like, just is like maybe like 10 years old in the comics. He's been doing this.
Yeah.
So they even pull it from like a further place.
But him reliving the night's events and journaling it is even though it says again you're creating a paper trail. So what the fuck you doing, kid? Like,
yeah, it's like the fucking like The Wire.
Basically, it's like
take notes of a criminal empire.
People can be like, how do we know Bruce Wayne's a Batman? We have his files right here. He's the Batman. See, like,
it's just fucking handwriting.
Yeah,
they all over the books.
But his whole lair is actually pretty dope.
Yeah, I love how like toned down tech wise it is. It's just him and a few Dell screens, HP screens
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Affleck had a dope layer too.
I feel like got the best bat house. That house is insane, man.
Yeah, the glass house on the ocean by the lake is fucking. That's what I told Banks. If we ever to get money, I'm
Yeah,
retiring
exactly.
and
Right there.
podcasting from there. Yeah.
Tell you, it reminded me. I'm telling you, it reminds me of like Alicia Keys owning Iron Man's house. Like that shit is insane.
yeah, I saw
That's
that
such a
last night.
flex. Such a flex.
I saw that last night. I thought it was a joke, but then I was like, damn, they really do got Iron Man house in San Diego.
Iron Man house. Yeah.
She got to kick Swizz out though.
Soon.
Yeah, not because I want her, but you know, when you only make a few good beats, you got to go.
That's a fact. That's on Andy Serkis. One gripe with this movie, he should have been in it way more. But
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with that a little bit. He's just like, why is he writing to you?
exactly.
It's like, aren't you the Batman?
Yeah, that's like once again, it's like the whole like I know it happens later. The whole scene with Alfred and he's in the hospital, but like that scene had no weight to me because I'm like, he hated him the whole
barely
movie.
seen.
No, it actually does because the way he treats him throughout the movie, it's like I said, like he's so pissy to him, and then when he actually like realizes that he's the only person he's the only person he has in his life, and he was almost gone, he realized that he does have to care about something. And it's the same thing that he sees over the course of their relationship with Selena, as well. He's hesitant to trust her at first, and he's questions like, you know, what she's doing, what she has done, and then at the end, like he almost doesn't want her to go because he knows he needs her.
I ain't got time for this.
Yeah,
I love the game, love the hustle.
He's
you don't care about your family's legacy, like.
Yo, I feel like this is Davis talking to me, and he's Alfred. Just so the audience knows, and just so
we've done this before. Don't forget
to the internet, Banks.
Me and Banks have done the. I won't bury you. Burn enough wings. He's like, goodbye, Alfred. What if there was a letter, and I burned that letter, and then he looks at Kevin Smith at the best, where Christian Bale looks at McCain like, you old fuck, I'd have beat your ass for what you just said. Like,
I thought he was gonna deck him, bro.
Yeah. But see, right now we had like him say, "Go take a shower," is proof that this Batman has to shower, because otherwise he'd be an AEW fan.
Absolutely.
With the way he looks the rest of the movie, it's like, go take a shower. So this Batman at least has some hygiene while not looking like it.
Hey man, he would have been walking around with a fucking Dark Order shirt on.
But Alfred is good with it. It's a cipher. I've cracked the code. So it's like he's intelligent, just like the Michael Caine was, right? Like he's had some experience in the British intelligence or the British Army.
Yeah, like because once again, based on the prequels, like the Bruce learns how to fight initially is from Alfred. Alfred's the one that kind of taught him, like all that kind of stuff. Before he went to go travel the world and probably hang out with Rage and shit like that.
Again, I don't see the Waynes living in this gothic manor.
It doesn't look fun, bro.
I mean, I see him, but not his parents, is what I'm saying. Like the guy who wants to be the mayor of Gotham City lives in a place that like Nosferatu lives. Like,
yeah, but I mean, I guess it's a family thing. It's like a family kind of spot.
Yeah, because remember, he's like what, third, fourth generation Wolf.
Yeah, like 5, 6.
Well, this is the house that they moved to. Remember, because they lived in the old Wayne, where the drops are, the drop heads that they live. That was the original Wayne Manor, and this was the new one when his dad was going to run for mayor, right?
Yep.
Apparently, I looked into it. You can actually get these glasses for like $280, and I'm like, that ain't that bad.
Yeah, I'll put that in my cart. Put that in my Amazon cart.
Yeah.
Wish list.
Yeah, but he was looking like Steve Borden when he was
Is he really staying? Is this Batman just really?
No, he is, because he looked like Steve Borden when he was the insane icon, but without the face paint, where he would come out with the hair back and the glasses on and be like, "You want to see the real Sting tonight? Wow!" And like
those 15-minute promos all the time.
Because he finally knew how to talk.
It's hilarious.
Again, we see how smart he is. He's like, what if it's the missing pieces? That's the clue. It's like, so this guy is actually smart.
This guy's smart. I love how they didn't waste any time explaining the whole relationship between Batman and Gordon, and they just jumped right into it.
Fuck is going?
It's a nice car.
Yeah, Aston Martin.
This also doesn't make sense. When they definitely would have came and get his car before
Right away.
right away after he died.
Well, I think this is only like 8 hours after what's happened, because this only takes place in what, the span of 4 days, really?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I think we've all agreed on. Yeah, this is definitely November 1st.
Thumb drive.
Thumb drive.
All right. Dun.
Yeah.
Head ass writer.
Gotham City, 6:45. Where were you the night of the man's murder? Like, I wasn't there. What do you mean you wasn't there? Like,
Around.
Hold you. That's a big ass finger.
I'm about to say Shaq hand.
Right. The Tumbo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe he was Todd McCullough for the Gotham City basketball team.
Was he Jerry West?
Yo, Shaq would have
he was-
played for that.
He was Jerry West doing like fucking bullshit. Fucking.
The finger would have been cussing.
I should have won.
There's a penguin.
Quit this team. I fucking can't.
And again, he's a smart because he's a smart hacker, because he was just like, as soon as you look at these files, they're uploaded to everyone. Some real like, damn, this guy's evil.
Yeah, hacked his Gmail. It's crazy.
I'll murder you, then you'll murder your reputation.
That's kind of dumb for the mayor just to be at some random place.
At some random with some obvious,
Random floozy.
some obvious gangsters and women of the night.
Exactly. It's like, come on, bro. You gotta move smarter than that.
Man, what are you doing down here, huh? Oh, you can't.
Like, nigga, is that the mayor in the club doing the shoot dance? It's crazy.
Again, this guy knocks on the door, and you're like, I'm closing this shit right away. Like, nope, we know
Yeah,
who
they ain't got no
this is.
peephole. I definitely would have peeped through. Oh hell no, we ain't doing
Right.
it tonight.
Yeah.
I seen this movie before.
Yeah, no, this happens.
But it's
Yeah,
also
but-
it's when he's bold enough to just knock on the door, not like go through the ceiling. Again, like Sting, he's just like, I'm gonna knock on the door, and you're gonna.
This
let me
before he started like realizing like, yo, I should get low.
Yeah.
Remember this year
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, true.
So
But
by
also,
this
he's
point,
just like, I'm looking to start shit. Like, I fucking hope they answer the door and shut it in my face. I can't fucking wait for them to shut it on my face. Like,
It's like that meme. I want violence. I choose violence always.
yeah.
yeah, because if this is like year 2, he probably like 28 at the most, somewhere
Yeah,
around
he's
there.
young, bro. He's like, so.
And right now, someone is following him with their phone, like, "Hey, yo, the Batman's in the shoreline, the
Batman.
iceberg lamp." Like, "Hey," and then again, he just, boom, right hand.
They put Snapchat filters on him and shit. You know.
Yeah.
Yo, his TikTok would have went crazy if he had his own personal
Batman
TikTok.
Yo.
But again, he legit is Sting fighting the NWO. He's taking all of them at once, and then when he literally grabs a bat in this scene.
Oh, yo.
That's what we're naming the episode. The Batman is Sting.
It was Batman this thing, bro.
Boom. See, he's like,
Just hit the giant with the
him.
bat.
Him throwing the bat is fucking dope, though.
Yeah.
He do it at Arkham Asylum.
I know, but I'm just like, the guy's like, put it down. And he just like chucks it right out. He's like, whoa, take it easy.
There you go, Davis.
sweet guy. You looking for me?
Oh man, Colin Farrell, man. Give him his flowers.
Still, bro. He need to get nominated just for this.
Yeah. Well, you ever they say, ain't you? I guess we both are. How you doing? How you doing? I'm Oz.
With the Master P gold teeth.
And there we go. Irish legend Colin Farrell.
I swear to God, they should get the guy who does the Sopranos to do the Penguin series. Like, just make it like the Sopranos.
Oh, David Chase?
Please, pay him whatever.
Well, it's HBO, so it's a chance.
Yeah, that is true.
It's definitely not I don't think they're continuing that Sopranos shit anymore after that movie.
Right. See, right here, it's just like, oh fuck. Like,
Big 40s.
Yeah, I would have took that mask off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm Bruce. You ain't trying to come with me. I'll have all
Yeah.
future lyrics.
Choose me.
Let me crying on your shoulder.
Yeah, this I don't scent, but when I do, I choose Zoe Kravitz. Stay thirsty, my friends.
That's why I had to Euro step that post she did after the whole Will Smith thing because I was like, hey man,
No.
What
You're not
post
gonna
you talking
roll?
about, Ben?
It's the you know the post.
No, I don't.
You really don't?
Off air.
All right. Not even off there. I didn't tell you now. It's the post she was like, "Oh,
I was
I was
just trying to no sell it.
Yeah, don't no sell it, bro.
Listen, we will
That was
all ignore everything
Yeah, Dolph
for a
Ziggler that.
woman. Yeah.
yeah. Jay Cargill could say some shit like that. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I stand.
Y'all don't understand her.
Yeah, she just going through right now. It's a lot of pressure being TBS champ.
Exactly.
It's the mayor. Oh shit! Look at this. He's just like a real like smart ass. Like
Yeah.
He looked like Al Pacino, and he the same height.
Hey man, he held it down though. He didn't fold.
nah. Well, again, I think we're supposed to believe that like he was that guy until he got crippled, right? Because it's kind of
Well, his family is in the comics.
no, I
they-
know, but
yeah.
I mean like in this world, I think it's like he was because it's like the Falcone's right hand man, so it's like he was, the hitman until like I guess all these scars and he got crippled until so he just became like the brains instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what that series might be about.
But also, yeah, because the Cobbleplots are like they're up there with the Waynes is like one of the founding families of Gotham too. So maybe they explore that.
And he saw them boots. He's like, same boots.
These boots are made for dying.
I love how he just walked out like casually, just like, and there go your Riddler sighting.
Excuse me, shawty. You beautiful, shawty. Excuse me.
Bro, you gotta stop. Eventually.
Where's the club let out, bro? You gotta be young.
I gotta stop. That's all you be doing. What do you mean, Banks?
Well, the club let out here. I'm pretty sure, bro. Let me get home early before I get robbed or my ass beat by Batman for drinking a mojito. Yeah, Batman gonna beat my ass for drinking a mojito.
Yeah. Took that out the club.
Mojito, what are you, Dad Castle? And she's just like, oh, yeah, keep talking on the phone, baby. Keep talking on the phone.
So you'll be on the phone with me like that.
Yeah. And again, the whole time he's following her. Like, it's like this man. This man's a creep.
He's not following the GTA rule or the X. Like 2 cars back, man. Come on.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, he's a creeper. Like,
oh, yeah,
I mean, we're about to see him being a peeping Tom, which I mean, I understand voyeurism. I'm a fan of it, but I mean, still.
Nah, he's full LL in the Hey Lover video, man.
Like, bitch, you live like this.
Hey, man, if this is really New York, that shit probably costs $3,500 a month.
Yeah. You got 18 cats.
Oh, yeah.
18 cats.
Yeah.
Come live with me.
Choose up.
You can bring them cats too. You know how many bedrooms I got? 20. Choose a room.
Cats can have their own rooms.
Yeah, choose a room from Garfield. Yeah, this the only part that's like, well, it's a little uncomfortable.
They just watching it, bro. Kind of freak.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's a voyeur. It's like in Back to the Future. He's a peeping Tom when he sees his dad.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, she's taking her clothes off.
Yeah, I think the rumors are that this is the scene they cut. Like, they were actually going to show her. Like,
I don't think no way they would show. I don't think they would show Zoe's how that. I mean,
Shit. They would have
she
showed
got
that.
naked on that show. That what's that called? That
Link, bro.
Yeah.
Link.
Oh, High Fidelity?
Yeah.
Link, bro. Link.
It's on Hulu.
It's on the first. I think it's like the first episode
Gee,
too. She gets naked,
stop
completely
doing
naked
that.
on that show. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be going to DC. You got to stop doing that.
Hey, man.
You're going to get my ass beat.
On the Avenue.
All right. I wasn't here.
But yeah.
Hey, man, listen. That's the only skinny woman. Well, one of the few I fuck with.
That's that good woman.
Oh, no. Extremely good. You got to put extremely good hashtag great woman.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that post never happened in my mind, bro.
You got to listen. That's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, I know, you know what I mean? I'm contradicting what I say, but certain women, you got to let shit slide. I don't give a fuck. As long as she ain't try to stab. Well, no, she tried to stab my mom. I might let that go too. Anyhow.
No, you got to do the.
Oh, the Martin Lawrence.
The Martin Lawrence. Yeah. Mom, why you leave him alone, Mama? Like, you know he going through shit. Like, come on.
Leave Mike alone.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Why are you starting shit? Come on.
No, that's a fact.
But nah, the wildest thing she said, and then we can get off that. Even though I'm probably gonna say a lot of Zoe Kravitz praise
Yeah.
during this. Kravitz, what the hell am I saying? Anyhow,
Zoe Cravat
did
lock? What are you trying to do?
Cravant.
Boss.
The Jaden Smith shit is low key wild, but I
High
mean,
key. Wow.
he an icon living, so I guess she saw it back then. I don't know.
Hey man, if she let Jaden speak, I know I could be. It's like it's like the wood. That nigga Terry Bone.
Wait, Van, you know I love you, but did you make any of the albums he made? No. I ain't
True.
trying to sound like a hater, bro. He got classics.
That nigga ain't got no classics, man. Fuck him.
Bro, them albums are phenomenal. You ain't been to LA yet. Go to LA, go to Malibu and play them albums. You're gonna have a
Fine.
different approach to life.
I
Wait, what
guess,
were we
man.
talking about?
Jaden Smith's catalog. When you played at
Oh, you're
Malibu, it
getting
hit
out of
different.
here.
Yeah, fuck out of here, man.
You in the snow.
I heard his songs on the Miles Morales shit.
That shit is trash. Or Watch Me, but it's for the kids. Nigga. No, you gotta listen to the other albums.
He was even bad as a voice actor because I watched one episode of Neo Yogio and I was like, this shit is trash.
No,
If it
the
wasn't
show
with
just
Jesus
bad.
and Mary, bro.
They just wrote that bad, bro. It wasn't even him. It was just show.
But no, but he's like, I guess we're doing this, huh?
Oh my gosh.
It was like Sailor Moon-esque acting.
No, dead ass. Yeah, they get on and scrap it.
And right now she does some fucking parkour.
She thought she was Ricochet. Get the fuck out of here.
She has some John Morrison and Ricochet offense. Right here, it gets very like coming up when he's just like shh, like.
Well, I would have moaned if I was okay. Right here.
Oh God! Like you just go full Big Sean.
You got to stop quoting Big Sean on this podcast. I'm serious.
Nah,
I think this your second strike in 3 days. Oh, you got to find new co-hosts after this, bro. You don't know who Sean Price is. He don't know he quoting Big Sean. See, God bless his soul. Yeah, this man's trying to get me beat up in more than one place. I go to Brownsville too.
You been in Brownsville. Now you banned in Detroit because of your own.
That might be a blessing to be banned from Brownsville. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Brownsville, but
intern once again. Didn't kill anybody.
Yo, she got that Pooh Shiesty mask. I might be stealing that joke, but
she do.
Didn't y'all say that? Did y'all say that on Blackberry?
Nah, but now,
well, fuck him.
Say it on air and quote you. Like,
well, fuck it. Nah, it's the Pooh Shiesty, man. Don't get 20. Well, no, 5 years like he did.
Hey, man, better than 25. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. That's all I was thinking about. I said something like the other day. I was like, yo, Davis, if I ever get locked up and we got to do the podcast, how would that work?
Oh, you did joke about.
See, the thing is, you still could nowadays,
from a jail phone. Yeah, right? Don't they have internet access?
Yeah, internet times. I'm sure you can get a mic in there. So.
Yeah, they got iPhones in jail?
Yeah. You just got to pay $8,000 for it. It's not cheap.
Somebody pay for that instead of getting fucking taxed on a new lawyer? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, what's the name? Antoine Dixon, the skater. He got his brother iPhone in jail. It just cost him like $10,000, something like that.
Dog, that's stupid. He be listening to Tidal in jail. I said,
right now he's like, damn, bitch, you broke. Like,
bitch, you live like this?
That's what I'm saying. He's like, that. Like, you ain't got no money. Like,
bro,
second job.
Let me tell you
something. I was about to say that, man. You put on that mask. You put on this suit. You do some cat shit. Yeah, you're making bread, ma.
Solo content. Come on now.
A light bill $400. God damn.
That's why you see she leaving and running. Like, turn on some of them goddamn lights.
I know it smells wild in there. I don't give a fuck.
I was about saying, I don't care. Like,
yeah, they only made one of these, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey man, she just got to come to my spot at that. That's the case. I ain't going over there.
That's what I might do the rest of the year with fine ass women. I might start doing the Roman Reigns point in the air. One of them. One's up.
And this right now, this shit turns into Saw because I'm like, damn, this man is legit.
This is what I tell people about the news. Because why would they do this? Why would they put this on the news?
Oh yeah,
fear mongering, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we about to really start pod. Third eye.
They never show good shit on the news. Only bad shit. Like, is that what you're trying to say?
He was showing the Banks Davis Network. Third Eye. Third Eye show.
Oh, we do that, bro. They might get us out of here. I got some shit. Yo, this isn't bad as LA news though. They show worse.
I bet y'all do y'all got police chases and wild shit out there. Like we don't have
Yeah.
that.
I get this. That's the place I was like, OJ Simpson's on the road. Like, no shit, get some fucking cameras on the road. Like,
Yeah,
go.
Y'all made it a whole spectacle. Like it was crazy.
Gee, my grandmother used to be mad as fuck. She was like, "This cutting into my soap operas."
She gave me watch Young and the Restless.
Yeah, One Life to Live, but she was like, "All right, I'll watch this
General
instead."
Hospital. Nah, Shorty sick for drinking straight milk though.
She a freak.
It definitely smells.
But don't we all enjoy drinking straight milk?
Nah, hey, I woke up 7 o'clock.
Milk world order.
Son, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning, like I often do in life, and just regular times in the night. That's why David's always talking about get some sleep banks. I can't. The demons. Anyhow, I saw a demon this morning on my timeline. All I saw was a female that looked like Bray Wyatt with her titties out, and then that fucking.
Were you at the conventions, nigga?
No, but that's what I saw. That's the first thing I saw. I said, "See, this is why I hate Twitter. This is exactly why I hate Twitter because you wake up to some weird shit."
I could never go to the convention because only from the stigma. Like again, it's not like weird to meet porn stars. It's something against that. Like it's weird to see the other dudes. Like, damn, we all enjoy porn that much. We enjoy porn that much. Like, nah, that's a weird. Yeah, that's some weird energy. But
probably get a hotel, show up there.
But again, if I saw Violet Myers, Ella Knox, or Angela White on the street, I'm definitely like, yo, can I get a pic?
I met Violet Myers.
They said Violet Myers smell like the street.
Well, fair.
Yeah, because I'm gonna snitch on some names too. That's saying they don't care.
Isn't cap though. Isn't cap.
She definitely work in Gotham City.
You think she work at the Iceberg Lounge, nigga, 40 below?
Oh no, definitely with no clothes on, because hoes don't get cold.
Sure.
That's the only time the goose get clean. Mr. Icicle. Oh, Mr. Snow.
Oh, that one. Oh, Mr. He's Mr. Sing.
Frosty. I know that movie word for word. That tells y'all my mental.
That's a classic, man. I don't care. Nobody said. That's history right there.
Hey, shouts out to never mind. I can't shout him out, but that was a fire song. Yeah, so they investigating these blue icicles and all this shit.
Yo, here's my thing. Why is he serving in front of in the open? He's a police commissioner, like.
Bro, because there you go. He a police commissioner.
Why is he serving work though in the open, like hand-to-hand drug sales? Like, what are we doing?
Trying to let you know, bro, what you got. I got. What Hustle Man said? You want it, I got it. Getting what I get is good.
No way I'm serving droplets on the corner if I'm the police commissioner. Like, what are you doing?
Droplets?
Hey, no, they're serving drops. I got the droplets. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, all right, I'm out of here.
Hey, man. Shout out to the
boy. Ain't no fucking way. He just said you better not shout him out.
Hey, man.
Who? Shout out to the droplets. Come on, what do you mean?
Van, you ain't no droplet. You a grown man.
All y'all droplets.
No, I'm serving
droplets.
Serving droplets.
So I think probably after this scene,
Zoe Kravitz holla at me.
I think after this scene is when he goes and probably meets the Joker to ask about the case.
Yeah, they definitely would have cut it in. That's what it would have put it.
Because it seems like before anything else escalates, so he's like, I got enough info to be like. But again, that also makes him look weak. Like,
yeah, that would have been terrible. I ain't gonna lie. Like now I'm thinking about it. Like,
well, no, it's a good scene. It's a good. But I'm just like, why does he need his help? Because then we're not believing he's that smart. Then, but again, he also wants the Hannibal Lecter, the inside the mind of the killer. Like,
yeah, I feel like that would have been terribly placed though. Like,
yeah,
because the Joker thing would have got a pop, and then you would have had a massive come down from that. You know.
Mm-hmm. The pop at the end is better because it's legit. Like, oh shit! Like,
exactly.
But I think that's when that scene takes place. Is right after that scene in the morgue, and then right before this scene, because now he's starting to piece stuff together, and he needs to get more info.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy, Dr. Umar. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's what I'm saying, sir. It just listen, man. I don't do. What's the implant said? I don't do drugs.
Garvey baby.
Back shots. What he said. Building
That's
before the back
Batman
shots.
on. That's Batman right now.
She got a little booty, but never mind.
Business
Anyhow,
before back shots.
is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yo, what if Dr. Umar was Batman?
Yep. Perfect. Would have been perfect casting. I ain't gonna lie.
Again, she looking at me like that. I'm again
Folding, brother.
I'm legit taking off the mask like.
But then
Consciousness
what
over
if-
coochie though.
breaking bones before back shots.
Mm-hmm.
Investigating before back
Revolution
shots.
before romance, man. You know.
So you gotta wait, Davis. I feel you, because even though it looked like they in the crack house, I still would have, you know what I mean? I would have get it cracking in the crack house.
I love the TikToks. The TikToks making fun of this walk, bro, are so funny, man.
I haven't seen them.
That shit is so funny.
And I be on TikTok, I ain't see it. You got better algorithms than me.
Yeah.
All mine is just fine as trucker females and females in Dallas. I don't know what that's about. For real. Yeah, bruh. The algorithms I got on TikTok is crazy. It's like Dallas, Houston.
Algorithm. What the hell?
Dog, it's Dallas, Houston women, Jamaican humor. That's all that come up. I'm like, okay, maybe I am Jamaican.
That's perfectly fit for you though.
Houston and Dallas women? Absolutely.
This guy again.
I tried to look up, like, not to bash them, to bury them, but I was looking at a couple, like, TikTok people that review comics. I said, hey, man, Black Variant need to be on here because these guys ain't breaking this shit down the way I need to.
Yeah. Only one doing it right. Shout out to my boy Clef, man. But outside of that, I'm not too sure about anybody else. 44 below. This is like.
Damn, she got some big ass shoulders.
I just noticed that. Ain't no problem.
Yeah, she just be doing deadlifts. That's it. 20 pounds.
She got cornerback shoulders, man.
Low key. That's what I'm saying. So I looked at that. I said, hold on. That upper.
DB shoulders.
She about to have you on Revis Island.
Yeah. Backpedal crazy.
Imagine seeing Zoe Kravitz doing a backpedal like, get that shit out of here.
Yo,
slapping your hand and you're about to go for a catch.
Brother, with them shoulders a press, Zoe Kravitz press might be crazy.
She doing the Josh Norman to OBJ like, come on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Off that line, man.
No, that's why it's a curse to have my thoughts, because I be seeing shit and noticing shit.
No, but it's because I love the exposed shoulders look. It's just I gotta relax.
Look, David's like the OG like white boy shit. Like, I like thigh meat poking out. He be whistling at it and shit like the cartoons.
It's different. Tom and Jerry. This is different perspectives, brother. So this guy, he was at this guy was at the porn conventions. He'd be at the conventions.
Banks. I mean, Van, do you not know that is Maggie Gyllenhaal's man?
No way. For
it
real?
Is. Yep.
Oh, it makes sense. Full circle.
You think he'd be talking to her like that?
Hell no. Nah.
That's how they met.
He's like, when your fine ass brother getting here?
Where's Jake?
My son off the tweak though. His eyes big as a motherfucker. This supposed to be acting, sir. Your peoples ain't supposed to be big as quarters.
Peter Krause actually is a good he is a good actor though. Yeah,
definitely. I didn't know he was with Maggie Gyllenhaal though.
The Green Lantern is a terrible movie, and he is like going, like he is amping it up, like the campiness of it. But yeah, he's a good actor.
That's Van OG. That's his favorite superhero.
Unfortunately,
like Green Lantern.
That's who was in the comments yesterday.
Oh, John Stewart. Okay.
John Stewart, yeah.
Bro, that's who I said was in it. You didn't know who I was cutting the promo about because he didn't know you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it because people be watching and shit, but that's the person I was talking about yesterday.
Full circle.
Davis don't know though. Davis don't be paying attention to shit I say.
I don't. I do not.
Yo,
okay.
Zoe trying to switch her hand on your leg like that. You folding?
That's all I would have said.
Think about it. You off the drops right now. She touching on your leg, man. You thinking you vibing?
Davis, so what does droplets actually do
That's
for
what
you?
it is.
What's the benefits of the droplets, Davis?
It's literally like when Zoe Kravitz puts her hand on your thigh, it's literally like all the drops of Black and Unstable plays like, oh, hard. Like it's
he pillow talking without even just meeting it. It's crazy.
So you see, I didn't answer my question. I said, Davis,
Mm-hmm.
what's the
What'd you say?
benefits of being a droplet?
And right
Or
now
put
she's just getting up, chasing. Look at them shoulder.
this
Ginobili could
man
have do it better.
horny and he
Ginobili
sidestepped.
could have
Thank
do
you.
it better.
Thank you, bro. Riding the baseline. Pause.
She definitely is a New Yorker. Like
York.
this is my sister Teresa.
Yo, the over exaggerated New York accents are so funny. I'm sorry.
Right. Y'all
He's like,
barely
"How you
got
doing?"
accents anyway.
And we had John Turturro. Did Jesus?
Hey man, one of the best surprises about this film.
Now you knew he was gonna be cold. He a solid actor.
Yeah.
He was in
I really
Transformers
did.
going
Like, I
crazy.
knew he was solid, but I didn't know he was going to deliver. First of all, I didn't know Falcone was going to be such a big part of the movie.
Because they were really downplaying that in the trailer, which was
Mhm.
smart. I think that was one of the big mysteries they had. Because I think, even though I haven't read the comics, I know that again, it's because that's what year one is Falcone's her father, right? Just like how it
Yeah.
is in this. Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
that was going to be the reveal, just because again, I kind of know the basics. But I think they didn't want to have that in trailer because everyone would have been like, "What's he really doing in this movie?" Then they just wanted to show us Zoe Kravitz and Robert Pattinson because
Yeah.
they're the 1-2 punch of this movie.
You think his homeboys, Falcone homeboys, are coming out to him? Hey, Falcone, what happened to the, you know what I mean, the mooly woman you was
Yeah,
messing with?
I am getting out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, this would have been me on the let out right here. Like, hey, you need a ride? Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my moves when I'm on Steinway.
Nah, see,
Yo, relax.
see, in Dallas, the woman at
Respectfully.
Ecstasy, I almost would be like, so what time? Like,
Here
what
we
are you
go.
doing tomorrow?
Since we snitching, there you go. Go ahead,
I'm
David.
like,
Snitch.
I'm like, what are you doing tomorrow?
You free? You need something? You hungry? Nah,
You snitching on yourself,
I
David.
I told she had that Rosalind Sanchez look and that accent. I was like,
I get it, brother. I get it.
You ain't got to tell her she Colombian, bruh. It's
He
something.
just like
Hey,
he
man,
just like me.
I've never seen an ugly Colombian woman or a Haitian woman.
Or Canadian.
Facts.
I was an ugly Canadian woman.
That's where the good snow is.
All fair.
My son get in the car. You ever been smashed getting in the car? Well, you better not be behind the wheel, but
hey, what you say?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
so once
You
upon a
gotta-
time, I never
phrasing, my
drove.
man, phrasing.
What'd I say? About smashing? That's different.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
I've done
saying.
that several times, bro. That's the
I'm about
longest
to-
drive ever. Consensually, yeah, that's the longest ride ever. Because you start thinking about the mistakes you made, and if I lie, it's going.
Were you
Or
breaking it down like Mel Kiper? Like, what the hell,
Yeah.
man?
I'm telling you, bro. I remember when Life of Pablo first came out. I kept playing 30-hour Shiny behind
All right, man. All right, brother.
on my soul. To have.
Fine God, fine God.
30 hours driving just a beat. 30 hours.
Dog, on everything I love, I did that. I'll never forget that day.
That's crazy.
I learned all the words in 10 minutes.
I bet. That's real hip hop.
Drake wrote that too, which is funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dog collar on him.
Yeah, this man is purely evil, like no doubts about it. Like he put a rat cage on someone, he puts a fucking bomb necklace on, and then his plan at the end is just pure.
I'm just gonna flood this city.
Yeah, it's like holy shit, like this man is like, I mean, he almost rivals Heath Ledger's Joker with like, what were you trying to do? Like kill everyone? Yeah.
It's chaos, yeah.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah. Because when you think about like Ra's al Ghul's plan in Batman Begins is kind of like he just wants to like, make everyone go crazy. Yeah, it's very convoluted and messy. Like that whole movie kind of is when you rewatch it now. And then Dark Knight Rises, it's like, again, Bane wants to destroy Gotham City, similar, and he kind of has better methods, but then he just like wants to take over the city, and it's like, okay, that's doing a little too much.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but I guess that's what Age of Ultron should have been, right? Is Ultron dominating the world for like 3 to 4 months instead of
just trying to
week.
destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been like him actually having a reign of terror like Triple H in 0304 instead of, cashing in Money in the Bank, like Edge cashing in Money in the Bank and dropping the title 3 weeks later.
Exactly. Making the Avengers your Booker T.
Ugh.
I love this technology that they used in this shit. The whole background shit. All that CGI.
That's thing, because a lot of this is very practical, but the stuff that is CGI is more often not landscape, and a lot of like real auteur directors do the same thing to create stuff that isn't there while being on a physical set. Because Chris Nolan actually would have been like, "Where is this building with this actual this actual skyline?" And Warner Brothers was like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" Like,
I still can't believe they let him do the Batman diving shit and Dark Knight.
I mean, he has a plane take another plane apart.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Even in Tenet with the whole blowing up the plane shit. Like,
well, yeah, that was the whole point, and that's when they were like, "Dude, we got to scale this back."
Enough, bro. Like,
how about no?
Man.
And Alfred's like, Alfred's like, "You don't know women at all. Like, you upset?"
Alfred should have been, yo, she bad, bro. Who that?
Yeah,
it's the OnlyFans.
Oh, she a tink, did she?
Selling content.
Yo, if you're a billionaire, you got OnlyFans, bro. How does that feel? Because Kanye said he be going to Google and just looking for the shit on Reddit.
Kanye's doing that because you love the game if you're going on Reddit for it. You know what I mean?
Is that what he does?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it on Dream Channels. He be like, I just go on Reddit and look for it.
Which is he gave up too much free game with that, but
Yeah, I said, bro, you making it hot out here, bro. We've been on that since 2020.
See, right here is like, where are your cufflinks? I couldn't find them. He's like, yeah, I'll give you mine. He's like, I don't want your cufflinks, Alfred. Ugh.
Your father gave me these.
Just your father gave me these cufflinks. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck my dad.
Like,
I hate my life.
He's just like, my dad's dead, Alfred. Wah! Like,
are you a Wayne? Like, nigga, your father gave me these.
See, and then right after he says it, he's like, "Oh shit, I'm an asshole."
My bad, bro.
That's me anytime I'm not. That's me whenever I'm an asshole. Like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Yeah, my fault, bro.
Yeah.
Davis knows I beat his ass.
Who's the problem that who's the one who's like, oh no, no. I was talking to someone and they were like, how would people know that's Bruce Wayne if he's never out? I'm like, well, because he's fucking Bruce Wayne.
Bro, like,
yeah,
people know him, like,
bro. What the fuck? Why would they ask that?
Well, no, in the way of like his like what Falcone says is right. We're like the one guy that's more reclusive than me. So again, if no one like this is probably like his first public appearance in some time. Yeah. So like it's she. I said she, so everyone kind of knows now. Was what?
Exactly.
Was asked.
Yeah. You keep snitching on yourself.
Model Ginobili.
Right. Was asking how would they know what he looks like if he hasn't been seen in some time. It's like, you would just know that's Bruce Wayne. Yeah. He kind of has that energy.
I remember this is the first set piece I saw like in February or March of 2020 before
this the first one that got leaked. Yeah,
this was, and Zoe Kravitz was in this outfit. Crazy enough, it was a great,
And then this motherfucker got sick, and they had to shut down for like 2 weeks.
This is when you and I were potting, and Banks is like, he's a selfish prick. Like it's like, and I'm like, and that's when I was like, he won't be a Batman the second time because he'll be an asshole about shit like this.
You learn money walk, money talk. I know it's money walk bullshit running
there. Someone had the video a couple weeks ago, and this is kind of like we've all had a moment like this where you see one like, hey, were you? Like, I had one. I've told Banks about it numerous times. I saw someone walk in somewhere, and I immediately like magnetically pulled in that direction.
That's the Carl Thomas right there.
He kind of dressed like him, but that's turtleneck.
Thought you never leave the shoreline. Why? Because your father ain't around? Oh, he got cooked. and then he's just like a real dickhead. Like, your father saved my life. It's like my father would save a scumbag like you. Yeah, he's legit just like owning him right now. Like, your daddy ain't the same you thought he. Bro. Yeah, he's like, your daddy ain't the same you thought he was, kid. It almost would have been worse if like he gave him like the mobster stuff. Like, good job, kid. Good job.
I'm proud of you. Proud of what you become, kid.
Yeah, looks. Yeah.
Hippocratic oath. Yeah, right.
That's good. Yeah. See, John Turturro again, great. I can't believe you didn't. I can't believe you didn't think he was a good actor, man. I mean, I mean, if you've never seen like Big Lebowski or Miller's Crossing,
Nah, I knew he was gonna be solid. I just was
Oh
like,
Brother Where Art Thou, he's always great and shit. I mean, he's great in Transformers when he like dials it up.
yeah, I'm just used to seeing him in those roles more recently.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's like I'm getting like, pay me how much? Oh, I'm just gonna be
He's
wacky.
showing up, yeah. Di Mitchell Jr. Hilarious name.
Yeah, it's like you need. Yeah, he's like, you should be scared of this kid. He's right to judge. Like that might be the Riddler. It's like, yeah, I would think the same thing.
Yeah, you gotta look. I'm like, who is this guy talking to? Like, he's just trying to build.
Yeah.
It's like when you're in the grocery store and somebody just start talking to you randomly. Like, I don't know you, bro. I'm just trying to check
Yeah,
out.
huh? What?
Trying to do the self checkout.
Oh, you mean the checkout etiquette? I'm like, yeah. So
Yeah.
that legit happened to me one time. Funny enough, my dad and I went to this store together. I need something, he needs something. And then as I'm checking out, this guy's like talking to me. He's like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I do this." He's like, "Oh, here's what I do." And I'm like, the whole time I'm like, "Are you trying to sell me on your job?" Because it almost sounds like a scam what you're doing. He
Exactly.
said basically what they were doing was similar to Amazon. And I'm like,
oh nah.
and I'm like, but in my head, I'm like, Amazon is like the biggest company. Like,
Ever.
so
in the
to do like indie Amazon would be a waste of fucking time.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I hate that. But everybody wants to have a heart to heart in the grocery line. It's weird, man.
What was my daughter just like? Are you trying to like sell me on
Trying
your
to work me, brother?
again? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I told my dad, I'm like, this guy just tried to like tell me about his fucking job. I'm like, I think it was a scam.
He's trying to get you in that white van.
Yeah, that's almost right. I'm like, I mean, sir, thanks, but no thanks, I
No
guess.
means
Like,
no.
That shit happened in not the white van part that I know of, but in LA, 3 times people just came up to me like in Target and shit, be like, "Hey man, what you do for a living, motherfucker? Why you want to know? You the feds?"
Right. Hey, bro.
I remember I had a Cactus Jack shirt on. Somebody was like, "Is that a rock group?" I said, "All right, bro."
no, Matt has a great story about that with the Nation. Ask him about it next time.
Oh
Banks.
my gosh.
I think I heard about it.
I can't remember if he said it on the pod. I remember he told it to me, but it was good. Someone's like, "That was my favorite group," and he was like, "Huh?" And then he realized he was wearing it because he had the Nation with the logo on the back.
Yep.
But then I think the guy like, was the guy actually checking you out by looking at your back? And then he's like, "Stop it, stop it."
Never mind.
I love how they put this scene out like ahead of the movie. Like, that's what I knew.
So all right, y'all went ape shit for that scene, and it literally told us nothing. It plays such a big part in this as a whole. But y'all were just getting you just wanted to get hyped to get hype. I can respect it, but it's dumb. Like, y'all need to settle the fuck down. The scene wasn't anything.
Was real acting, brother.
It wasn't anything special because him being like, "Hey, Bruce Wayne," you don't get him being a dick to the Batman earlier in the movie. You don't get that payoff until this, after having seen that and then seeing this.
Yeah, it set the tone though for what the movie was gonna be. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, we're really getting into it.
Nah, because y'all were shitting on Spider-Man. Look at all the fucking cameos they're gonna have at Spider. And then Spider-Man was great, so let's not even.
It was cool.
Okay,
But definitely, I'm definitely dancing on the grave of Doctor Strange too. I'm letting you guys know.
Oh no, I'm calling in. Next week, I'm definitely calling in.
Hey, Mike, first time, long time. I gotta tell you about this. I gotta tell you about this Doctor Strange too, Mike. I ain't liking it. You know, it was
it's Banks from Long Island calling in.
That'd be crazy. Nassau County, stand up.
I don't know. I think they were wrong. Let Scott Derrickson walk. They bring in Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi ain't been good in a minute, Mike.
I'm gonna hang up and listen.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. You know, his Ernest. Michael Jordan.
Oh man.
Again,
they said then Wally.
I'm just I'm like, so now I'm just like, okay, so how much time has passed? Because that phone battery life is insane. Unless he had a portable, unless he had a portable charger taped to it as well, which he could.
That would have been jokes.
It's a Droid phone, bro.
But I'm just like, how long was he sitting there? Because again, Bruce Wayne leaves. It's like, shit, I gotta go home and change.
And that's my thing. Did he take the car all the way back to the crib and come back?
Like, yes, he's like,
Walter back. Like,
He's like, damn it, Alfred, the one time I didn't bring my suit, look what happens. Like,
Exactly. Like, bruh, if you stay
That's
ready,
why-
you ain't got to get ready.
that's why Iron Man 2, even though it's a mess, I love the briefcase suit scene.
Oh yeah, that show's fire.
Because it was in the cartoon that I watched as a kid, but like when he actually uses it at the F1 race.
I ain't gonna lie, that might be the like one of two best suit ups in that whole franchise.
That is the best moment. I mean, him jumping into the suit as he's falling, that one's dope. But the briefcase suit's the best moment.
Yeah.
Hulkbuster's good too. Oh, that might have to be
Yeah, that's a good one. And then even the first one in Infinity War when he suits up.
With the tracksuit.
Mm-hmm. The Nike dry fit on.
Bro, he doing you a favor. You ain't got to see Maggie Gyllenhaal again.
All right, man. All right, bro. Oh man, that shit's funny.
Bro, first of all, where you get that freak ass 1950 card at?
Oh yeah, once again, the prequels like so throughout his life he just goes around collecting cards and shit.
See, I told you that's an Obama phone. That shit gonna last until
That is an
tomorrow.
Obama phone. That's hilarious.
I'll be trying to tell y'all about the green bubbles. Y'all gonna talk shit. I don't barely charge my phone.
Nah, nigga, come back home.
I got a trick. I just gotta, you feel me?
Yeah.
I got you.
They on IG Live right now. That's hilarious.
That's how I really be, bro. He be like NBA young boy and what's dude, famous Dex going at it.
Kill you. So Soldier and Dex.
Yeah.
Go get your chain back.
When his eyes is geeking up, this is definitely equivalent to that.
Nigga, you a fan. How am I a part of this?
Bro, you remember? Well, we ain't gonna give away what happened in the prequel, but I'm about to say, I was about to start acting like I was the realer. Remember that one time I was hating on you? All this came from hate, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all should read the prequel book that Van put me onto.
Yeah, that was me.
And look at the emojis. That lets you know. Mm-hmm. Bro, them views going crazy. That would never happen in real life.
Oh man, that shit would be crazy in real life. Oh, you see in the comments. Oh, you see in the comments. Pack watch. Smoking on the DA.
Because I remember the one when they was doing the verses in the prime, bro. It's only a few verses that numbers was going up crazy like that. What was the biggest one?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. What was the biggest verse?
No, 2020. Like I heard Black Variant. Shouts out the Exit Course. Like when y'all was talking about like, bro, 2020 felt like 20 years ago.
Bro, it seemed like such a long time ago, but it really wasn't.
Let's see.
I think the Beanie Man one was pretty. I don't know about like views wise, but as far as like impact, that was kind of like the biggest.
Oh, that was the best one. That one and Dream versus Sean Garrett.
Oh yeah, because they really hated each other, and Sean Garrett was being weird on camera.
Bruh, when he went to go play golf, I was in hysterics. I was on the phone back with the homies at home because I ain't really know too many people out here other than Amp and them. But bruh, when I tell you, we was on the phone talking, I'm like, well, texting while I'm trying to watch that shit. I was in hysterics, bruh. He went to go play golf.
Yeah, well, casual, bro. He just got a golf thing in his backyard. It's crazy.
Why Sean Garrett was, like you said, being weird and cussing out his engineer.
I love this scene.
Tough friend, tuck the test. This motherfucker sound like Cody Rhodes.
Weren't some of these riddles too easy to y'all?
Oh yeah. I was guessing them in the theater. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, this is pretty
basic. None of the riddles are actually really that difficult, if you're being honest. Like,
yeah.
How much?
10 G's a month.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's light. Like you.
Yeah, bro, you need to up the price, man.
Yeah, especially if you're the DA.
Yeah, bro, I need 100 racks. What are we doing?
And he's just like, whoa, like he's like getting freaky. There is some unintentional comedy with him later in the movie, but right now it's just like this dude is demented and like whacked out of his mind. But later on, there is some like, did everyone else laugh on set like we might be laughing in the theater because this got a little too over the top?
Yeah, man.
But which is what's going to happen when you have to be that terrified. It's almost going to be funny at times. Except when I saw Hereditary with Major Payne, the people in the theater are laughing at certain moments, and it was pissing me off so much.
I don't know how, man. That movie's just like demented.
Because I'm like, this is legit. Yeah, like fucking. I'm almost just like, like everything I'm seeing, I don't know how to react, but I'm not fucking laughing like, oh, it's silly, isn't it? I'm like, no,
bruh.
There's a headless woman walking on the wall.
Bro, when I see the
all right, so right here, cops take off his mask. First thing they do.
First thing they do.
Who's this fucking guy? Huh? Who's this fucking guy?
So they picked him up and took him all the way back to the station without taking
the
off
only
his mask.
reason they wouldn't would be if Gordon's like, leave him. Like, that's the only way I can think of. But even they definitely take out. Yeah.
What about the EMT that worked on him or something?
Yeah, that's if they're doing this right now. That's the only plot hole in this movie is that. I mean, the Riddler's whole plan makes sense with the bomb stashed all over, and him not figuring out that he's just been right across there the whole time. But this is like these.
I love how he just wakes up ready to wreck. Like,
yeah, these bullshit cops are definitely like, let's take off the mask. I'm like, yeah, let's take off the mask.
Fucking mask.
You think this guy right? This fucking again. This guy looks like he calls in the WFAN.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, things were better back in the day, Mike. When it was half a check. When it was
Bob Cousy.
This isn't my Yankee scene.
When it was Dave DeBusha, not these new guys that got this Julius Randle. I'm not a fan, Mike. Let me tell you about
Joe DiMaggio. Okay,
yeah, DiMaggio, 56 games, Mike. He got to hit 56 games. He wasn't flipping no bats, nothing.
Exactly.
IJ Barrett.
Yeah.
Fucking Canadian Mooley. I didn't even know they had him out.
See, and again, they got him. Again, they have all right. So he's assaulting an officer. Why don't they just lock this man up?
Hey man, Ginobili.
Hey, yep.
Hey, no, Davis is good, bro.
He's a professional.
Yeah,
professional, man.
Singing because because Jeffrey Wright's like, give me a minute.
Give me the room.
Give me the room.
How you get the high top? I thought he was bald.
He is. That's a wig. Come on.
I'm next.
He made it work.
I'm telling you should. Just one day show up with a wig. I'll never question it.
Yeah, bro.
Ever.
You seen how they do the installs now? Yo, man, you can get wigs, bro.
I'm ready.
I've told if you were just to show up with if I no sell shit you be saying, I would no sell the fuck out of you be having a wig on.
Yeah, yo, just show up Wally Mania LA next year.
I've told him that. I legit said, like, you guys don't even tell me. Don't tell anyone. Just show up with a head full of hair.
And no one's gonna question it.
I'm like, I wouldn't say a goddamn thing. No.
Hey man, listen. Let me go to Dykeman in June. I'll definitely have some ways.
I'll be real. I think Banks is kind of like Jadakiss. Like, he was just bald voluntarily. Like, he can go back anytime he wants to.
See, but like, I don't think you could trust. I don't think you should trust people that can grow hair, like Karrion Kross. That's how we should have known that he was on some QAnon shit. Exactly. How can you have hair the whole time, my guy?
Hey, the only thing about him is he has one of the funniest TikToks I ever seen. When he was doing the Jesse the Body impression. That shit
was kind of funny. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Who? Karrion Kross?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. He said,
let me tell you something.
World. No, you know how
the Gorilla Monsoon.
It was like, psyched out fucking Jesse Ventura stuff. Like how he be saying like Phil Jackson type shit.
Oh, you know the government controls AIDS.
Yeah, you know that type dad.
They have the cure. They're just not giving it to us.
Yeah, he socked the shit out of Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like,
shoot, punch.
I'll send it to you, but he's like, you're in my world now. I mean, I'm real, y'all fake in my world. It's something like I'm real and everybody else is fake. Some shit like that. It was a bar though. It's something
right here. This is almost some Spider-Man stuff. He gets up to them like, whoa, like, whoa.
I still can't believe this whole suit is practical, like the whole wingsuit shit.
That's fire. I've seen this. This is my fourth time seeing this, but every time I see it, I'm like, I'll pop a little.
It's actually a genius idea because it's like he always has a cape kind of for no reason. Now it has a
secret squirrel.
Yep. He is a squirrel man.
Squirrel man.
And then he like takes a Darby Allin bump.
Nah, this is definitely Mick Foley.
Yeah. You gotta play the Random X. I'm driving. Swerve. Why do you have that?
Have a nice day.
That is the funniest shit I've seen. When he's like, why do you have that? And then he's back up there like
nothing happened.
Like nothing happened. He's all like,
Light work. Just another day.
he thinks he's like prime Russell Westbrook. Like, no, I can
Yeah.
no sell anything. But then,
Nah.
like in the third Batman movie, he's gonna be like, he's gonna be like Anthony,
shattered, just
like
like
Anthony,
be like
Anthony.
me.
He's gonna be like Anthony Davis his whole career. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, ow, my
Dog,
finger
don't you
hurts.
ever do that.
street clothes.
Yeah. He ain't no AD. He ain't Anthony Davis. He's street clothes.
See, right now they're like, we're just a couple detectives.
You know who
Skylights.
Y'all know who Jeffrey Wright looked like?
Who's that?
Who?
Fred Sanford.
No.
Yes, he do look like Fred Sanford.
Maybe like
You
a
don't
younger
watch
version.
bruh. You don't watch Sanford and Son, so you don't know. That's what we gotta do. Watch along, Davis.
No, you guys gonna get canceled for that one.
Will we? It's still on. It's on ABC. It's on,
That show's kind of problematic, bro. Like,
bruh. Episode 2 alone.
yeah, come on, bro. Like, that show's a little problematic.
No, that's not problematic. It's just how they talked back then. That was the whole point
sure,
of
yeah.
Remember in Winning Time this past week when the guy tells the joke about America's Beast and Kareem's white girl had to be like, they were from a different time. Like,
They weren't
like,
progressive.
no.
If you had me
I mean-
back then, they would have.
I mean, I mean, he has her now, and they're probably still looking at him away. Like, again, they're like, ain't you, what are you doing in this mosque when you got a white woman at home, brother? Like,
What we heard on Friday.
Hey.
what's up?
Exactly.
No, that's what I said when he said they'd give it to his sister instead. I was like, That's why I say Dr. Umar's a fraud. You know he fucks with white women.
Definitely.
You know.
Hey man, Trish Stratus, holla at me. I'm for real.
Oh, of course. Okay.
I mean, I don't think Umar's not gonna be disappointed if you go that route, man.
Oh, it's time to rock and roll.
He needs
Sure
like an
is.
exempt list.
Okay, how many gonna be on that list?
It's gonna be a few exempt, Shout out to Jessica Chastain, my exempt list.
That's a good one. Yeah.
So
Even though again, there's no problem with it. It's for everyone. Everyone's for everyone. You ain't got to be ashamed about it.
love
Of
people.
course not.
Because in the whole time, people who are shaming are secretly
believe
doing the shit.
Exactly.
Oh man, just like me.
As I told
know.
Banks that one time with that one woman, she was trying to say something, but camera said something else.
Must be
Shouts
two
out
sides.
to Jessica Chastain, Sacramento legend.
But she just uses this whip and like, next.
It should be
Yeah,
me,
only you,
man.
brother. You try to put that on me. Elijah Muhammad gonna have a conversation with her.
Hey, give Elijah Muhammad some history. He would have went too. Don't do that.
Yeah, he wrote all right.
Oh shit, it's a dead girl.
It's your friend.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit,
It's
Hey,
your
that's
friend.
Yeah, that's how he looks. That's how he looks like. Oh, that's where she is.
I just want to know how this Uzi knocked out Batman. Like,
Yeah,
take it.
And not the shotgun.
And the AKs later on in the movie. Like, come on.
one of
G.
the shotgun at the end. He was just like like.
Bro, it seemed like the Uzi is the most deadliest firearm ever. That shit been
Bro,
knocking
just
out
put him
people
on his
throughout
ass.
history.
Yeah.
Use that shit in GTA San Andreas. That's the most powerful weapon to be 100.
It's powerful because they give you 1,500 bullets from the jump with
Right.
it. Like, you can
Hey,
do it real quick.
vengeance! They got to come up. They can come after my money. And then boom, he's gone.
Hey man, that was the biggest pop in the movie theater right here when this happened, man.
Yeah, I think for everybody.
Iron Rabbit. Woo.
It's almost like you should have like it's almost like bad to the bone, bad,
This was made in the early 2000s.
bad to the yeah.
That
And he
shit
just
was
like,
I was trying to think like, damn, what that was like in every 90s movie is like Blank
Back
Check.
to the
I feel
Bone?
like
Yup.
yeah, that shit was like in
Yeah.
all the
The
Disney
royalties
movies.
from that
That's-
has to be insane, bro. I just
Isn't
don't know
it
what
in
was
a-
Batman's goal here. Just to gonna run them niggas over? Like, what is he gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. He leaving Shorty. Excuse me, Shorty. I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Oh, I have to watch it. Look at you. I have to watch it.
I'll face the demons next week.
Oh, sure. All right.
Uh-huh.
And then she shows up on her bike and just tail whips him.
Jug. Finesse.
With your punk ass.
Gotcha, bitch.
With your punk ass. You think you Booker T? With your punk ass.
And this scene right here is just like, dun, 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 dun. This is when you need the Danny Elfman theme for this scene.
Yeah. He's definitely going to win, bro, for best scoring, probably.
Oh, Michael Giacchino? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man.
Because
but I mean, like, I think isn't he doing like Star Wars next or something like that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's also that scene. Just like,
please let that fucking, it ain't gonna never die. Yo, we gonna have kids, maybe. And they fucking gonna be what? Well, definitely Davis and Van. But
I ain't having no kids. Don't put that evil on me.
I'm gonna have 10 anyhow.
Again, I wear rubbers. I ain't having kids.
That's unfortunate. Anyhow, our kids gonna be watching fucking Star Wars.
Davis.
Nah, no! You ain't trapping me. No,
Star Wars is. Like I said, I'm happy that they're taking a break from the movies of Star Wars, but
for now, yo, our kids probably gonna be watching the Arkham Asylum movie if it's not the second one. I think it's gonna be the third one of the Batman. Yeah, because the second one they have to do Freeze. Well, I'll talk about it at the end, but they got to do Freeze now. Because people said that you and X said it, and other people have said the Court of Owls. I'm like, bro, he ain't got no squad being the Batman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He kind of needs like a little bit of a team.
Yeah, he ain't got nobody. He gonna get ducked out.
At least Robin. Especially like the Dick Grayson ties directly to the Court of Owls if they want to go that route.
Mm-hmm. They probably got this car at Six Flags, bro. At Six Flags in LA, they got the old Batmobile from Tim Burton.
I just remember, I remember the Batman Forever as a kid being on the Batman Forever car thing.
Oh yeah, I think they got that one up there too.
That's a classic.
He's in his Maserati.
He pushing this Maserati. I don't even think he's supposed to go like that, man. But
nah, I'm about to say hashtag bad car. It looked good. A Maserati is not a good car.
Bad car, yeah. Everybody who drives a Maserati ends up trading in and get rid of it.
Bruh, that shit ain't got no handles. The handling is bad on it. The suspension level, all that shit.
It's like having Under Armour's your signature shoe. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, Steph Curry, one of the greatest players ever, though.
But who else is rocking Under Armour that's that great in the NBA?
GOAT.
No, in the NBA is what I'm saying.
I guess Joel Embiid, but you see him, he's hurt
all the time. Oh, true, yeah.
Hurt all the time.
He about to get, he might win MVP. He might.
Nah. I'm giving it to the chubby dude in Denver.
The cracker of danger.
Hey, man. Jokic scoring that, and he built like me. God bless him.
I seen a girl, never mind.
All fair?
Nah,
hit the nos, blood.
Joe Embiid built like a baby mama.
All right.
Him and Jokic. Jokic built like Sarah J.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
Hey, I saw it this morning. Y'all got to see it.
Yeah.
I woke up to that. I said, God damn, I thought that was the Penguin. Hey, he started production on the Batman too early as fuck.
She did kind of look like the Penguin. That's kind of crazy. Now that you mention it.
Hey, take it easy, baby.
Oh this shot right here, though.
You know,
one of the times they probably use CGI, but like it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because he rides right up like this fucking trailer. Like he sees this shit in bullet time, or like at when you can slow shit down.
Yeah.
Gee, his eyes freak me out. That's all I keep saying. Ever since I saw the movie, I'm like, his eyes freak me out.
Yeah, man, he got Tracy Ellis Ross eyes. That's why. But you think somebody behind you?
Bogus as hell, but
like it's. I'm gonna be on camera for a second. Like
Shawn Michaels' eye.
Just looking around, just like
he'd be like the creature for Mission Impossible. I mean, not Mission Impossible, Men in Black.
Yes, sir.
You be looking around like, am I hearing shit?
She fine, but the eyes, man.
Hey, damn. We said earlier, certain things you gotta let go. Certain things you gotta let go.
And see right here, the upside down camera, him walking towards him, the fire in the background, the score. There's a man going town, taking names. Like all these old songs that they used back in the day, they would use for like this movie.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy movies have kind of like gotten away from that.
Nah, they need to bring that back. That's when men were men.
He's like, what was if he was just like, sup?
What's happening?
Hey, what's cracking? Hey, what's up, homie?
How about
I'm
your
Batman.
Hoopy, how about your hoopy?
Right.
FPG YSL. What's happening? Like, what is he doing?
This man is a sicko. He know the words to D4L.
Of course.
That's real music.
Yeah, exactly.
That's real hairline music.
Richard Mill, what's happening? And he is just like, again, Chef Stars, he ain't folding with this interrogation either.
Bro, that's when they should have known you wasn't.
Again, he wasn't in the first scene. He wasn't in this scene. And in this scene, come on, you better talk. You better talk, Oz. He's like, oh, who are you talking? Me? No.
See, they try to go Benson and Stabler on them there right here.
Yeah. You got too close for an image.
Yo, low key, I didn't expect any memes to come out this movie, and we got 2 of them.
Oh no, of course. Again, every movie has a meme. Is the point? But they, what are you showing me? Come on, look at it.
Shouts out to my son Millie.
Open your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Millie is real good for that on Twitter, using shit in context.
Yeah.
See right here, he's like, "What are you showing me? Come on, open your eyes." And right now, see, like this almost could have been like.
Definitely.
Like some unintentional comedy because Alana, he's like, you dumb fucks.
MC would have put a terrible chime joke there.
It's like El Rat, he's like, I know some Spanish because it was a couple Spanish broads back in the day. Yeah, so you know,
La Rata.
It's La Rata. And he's like, world's greatest detectives.
These two.
Yeah, you look at you guys over here. A couple of crime stoppers.
Bro, how much was the check? Because he was acting his ass off.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you,
it's Colin Farrell. That's what he does.
Nah, he was never perceived as a good actor in the early 2000s.
No, he was. He was. They wanted to make him like the biggest star in the world, but he was fucking up outside of it. He was like,
but that's
doing
what I'm
drugs.
saying.
Yeah,
that tape.
Yeah, I mean, who don't got a tape?
Yeah, sure.
I think I know what y'all talking about. Who don't got a tape? All right, I'm out of here.
I mean, he got a tape. He was on his Robert De Niro, man, dipping in the chocolate.
What's his name doing that too? Jude Law?
Nah,
Jude Law was cheating on. Jude Law cheated on his wife, I believe, with Sienna Miller, and then I think he cheated on Sienna Miller with the nanny.
And that's when white women canceled him because he was smashing the nanny.
Who was the nanny? Black?
Nah.
No, it's just like he cheated on one woman to cheat on her with another. I think is what it was.
Once you lose that women fan base as an actor, like it's kind of over for you as a guy.
Damn, hold on. My fault, y'all. I was about to say.
This is again smart, like really creative. Him talking through like, I mean, I guess this is what the Riddler's supposed to do, especially in the context of the games, right, man? Where like, him be more high tech.
They're basically on AIM right now, having a look.
Hugh Grant. I had him mixed up.
Oh yeah, no, Hugh Grant cheated on Elizabeth Hurley like a dumbass with a prostitute. Yeah.
Yeah, they said you feel me?
He fumbled the bag back with that.
I think he was in the range though.
All right,
in the range.
Rover gang,
Range Brothers.
Nah, he was fucking. Even Uncle Rock will be like, nah, that was a good one. Elizabeth Hurley. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From the first Austin Powers, Banks her.
Yep.
Oh,
Vanessa.
It's hard as a guy. Once you lose that woman fan base as an actor, it's over, man.
Especially because those are like prominent white actors back in the day. Like they was giving them the world.
Yeah, they was on People magazine every week and shit.
Well, he was a handsome, funny white British guy. So again, you have all of it right then and there.
Yeah, if you play that right, you can eat in that lane forever if you play it right.
Mm-hmm.
They got Pierce Brosnan.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth Hurley was on Bad. What was that shit called?
Oh, Bedazzled.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser. I seen that shit when I was a shorty.
Yeah.
Fraser getting another shot at Hollywood, man. Happy for him.
Yeah, no, very much so. Because of that, try to take his money.
Yep. This is why reading the prequels was good because I knew exactly what this was as soon as they stepped in there.
Mm-hmm.
What the ties were gonna be to Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Man, they in a band right now.
It's definitely a trap house.
Trap house. That's what they should have showed. Instead of like the people on them drops, they should have showed them somebody the Migos in there serving.
Yo, Pookie might be in here from New Jack City. What if he never
Exactly.
died and became an Arkham villain?
That should have been the crossover right there.
Yo, this is how LA apartments look, and they like $1,800 a month.
That's crazy.
And you'll have a bunch of roommates like that. So it's like 4 people splitting $1,800.
That's crazy. At least New York apartments, they gonna cost you about $2,200, but they're gonna be semi decent.
That and the roommates be fine as hell.
True.
Because
It's all bottle service girls. They all, they live together.
Yo, that's why if I had you own a club in New York, you gonna need to have cut a deal with the devil. But if I had family money like Bruce, we gonna open up a club in New York, bro.
One hookah spot, you're a billionaire. I'm telling you.
Yep. Them motherfuckers are serving even during the you know what I mean, the shutdown.
Oh yeah, bro. Secret clubs and shit. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. That shit was funny. Shit, they was in the street with it. You seen that video?
Oh yeah, I did see it. Like when I first got on TikTok, I seen that shit.
Yep. I'm telling you, Washington Heights, different world, man. Different world.
June soon come.
Big 40s.
I mean, if we take that flight, yeah. 40. We gonna have 40 women with that much.
Hey man, I don't like how they was trying to slander something on the TL. That was pretty funny to me.
Yeah, they said something off here I gotta talk about, but I don't know. I ain't see it.
Oh
but
yeah. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool.
Now, I check IDs anywhere, but I'm definitely checking out there.
Yeah.
I did like this when he did the disappear shit. I was like, I hope they do this in the movie.
Oh, I mean the typical like.
Batman just added there.
Yeah.
My son see his people. Why did you tell me? Yeah, motherfucker, pick up the phone.
But right then would have made me
pick up the phone, baby.
Pick up the phone. They should have called him like the Make a Say intro. Yeah, this P.
You say P ain't here.
And he's got the Kingsman glasses on.
Davis, you gotta listen to more rap so you can know these references.
He's looking at this like, what the bloody hell is this? Well, Bruce Wayne's always on it.
Damn, it's like the fourth time this week.
Yeah. That car slowed in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he ain't pushing it.
Bro, he got them big ass Steve Urkel glasses on.
Those are Kingsman glasses.
Yo, that's about to be me lightweight by the end of this year. My vision is fucked.
He's like for the Batman. How does he know the Batman's here?
Batman. It's a new game or something? It's a DVD?
Bloody hell.
Blimey.
Not Crocky.
That's Australian. Crikey. Top of the morning, Governor.
That's Bruce's girl. I mean, not Bruce. That's Alfred's girl.
No, what was the Aunt Harriet? Is Adam West would always say.
Aunt Harriet.
Yeah, because it was Alfred, Aunt Harriet, Dick Grayson. Adam West was so weird with his voice, like, I'm the Batman.
He played it up way too much, man.
Yeah, he was just, hopefully no one knows that Bruce Wayne is in here at the same time. And why does he look like fucking Trent Reznor right here? I wanna fuck you like an animal.
Hey,
that's what he looks. That's what he looks like.
He does though. Oh man. See you in hell.
Hey, I got a new day. That's the music Banks likes listening to. Heart shaped box in a black hole sun.
Banks doing his prison workouts. That's what he wearing.
Wash away the pain.
Exactly. In my eyes.
In my eyes.
In my tears. I'll listen to that shit later on tonight.
I know.
Make me a playlist, bro. Make me a playlist.
I got you. Are you on title, brother?
Nah, the title.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, my brother, are you on title? That almost sounds like a scam. Like,
yeah, what is that? You the guy in the grocery store.
Okay, shouts out to X. He knows what title is. Master Master quality. I cannot make anything for you. You cannot bring your Apple Music. You cannot bring your Apple Music to this podcast.
Well, I got Spotify, man. Come on now.
Jesus.
All right, music here. Gang. Real quick. So wouldn't the police be coming back to investigate this crime? And this man has a full like his own crime like post-it board. Like
Yeah,
they
like,
should look at him like, what the fuck are you doing here, kid? Like, what do you like?
what if
you
they
try to
forgot
solve-
something? Like, oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we're back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, like Martinez was still at the crime scene later on when the Riddler's taken in, but like no one comes to investigate. Bruce Wayne, like, hey, how you doing, kid? Oh, whoa, what is this? Like,
What
what
kind
do
of
you?
freaky shit you into, man?
It's like he's about to do some sacrifice shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seance.
it's like you're gonna try to.
Blood sacrifice shit. That definitely would have been the music here once again, early 2000s.
You
I mean, he's a mixture of
Alfred, bitch.
he's a mixture of Banks's other girl, Vampiro.
Shouts out to Vampiro. He was at AAA last night. My son pulled
Yeah,
up.
you dumb.
He's still
fuck.
wrestling?
Yeah, bruh, wrestlers don't never start wrestling until they die. Literally.
Damn. But I'm thinking about like Vampiro had bad knees in the 2000s, so him wrestling now is crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, it was
He
sad.
sucks.
Bruh, he was like, he was galloping to the goddamn ring. I'm trying to see, where are you?
And
Damn trooper.
She's talking to him through the contact. Like, who's wearing the contact? Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I was like, wait a minute, she don't know who he is yet.
right now they're about to have FaceTime sex. That's what this looks like. You take
Hey.
like these two images, which I mean,
You need to relax.
you ain't never done it.
Would have been like, what's going on, baby girl?
I'm not going to reveal any of that on this podcast, sir.
Because I have.
Nasty bastard. You's a nasty mother.
Hey man.
Take me to jail.
Lock me up, throw away
Yeah.
the key.
I ain't afraid of it.
Exactly. Lock me up. Throw away the key.
You don't know that reference either, huh? You ain't never seen
That's
Don't Be a
Prince.
Miss South Central? No, Don't Be a Miss South Central.
Lock me up.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it in a while though. Yeah,
He was like, what?
because I remember when Brittany Max was like, "I hate the color of Whoopi Goldberg's lips," and I'm like, "Whoa,
I hate my gun because it's so black.
The back of Forrest Whitaker neck. Oh,
Grew up rich, white boy. Yo, the incels on Twitter were very upset about this.
Like,
why?
why would being rich have anything to do with it?
Why would she call him out because of that? Goddamn woke liberals. Like what? Just like, come on, bro, relax.
Again, he grabs like, "Bitch, where you going?" Like,
Come on,
Hmm.
talk to me, baby.
because
Hey,
he's
yo.
my father, and he's looking at her like, "Oh shit."
Cause he's my father.
Yeah.
You gotta say it like M'Baku in Black Panther. Couldn't keep his own father.
Oh, I think you're saying like, "I found my daddy with panther claws in him. You ain't the son of a king. You the son of a murderer."
Oh man, that's real sad, man.
That is because Michael B. Jordan, like, that performance, he
That's his
legit
Everybody
best
liked it. I
performance
thought he
besides
was-
Creed.
I thought
It
he was
is.
perfect. Yeah, it is.
because it's legit. Like, that's an anime performance. That's a performance of someone that watches anime because he's like over the top and dramatic in the right ways when he's like so evil. When he's or do they take it like they took everything else?
Yup.
Like, yeah,
Talking about you.
I know. I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, he's not wrong. Like,
Hey man, sidebar. Umar cutting a promo about Black Panther is fucking hilarious.
Oh man, that's top 5 Umar bars. He was going
Bruh.
on.
He broke that movie down scene by scene, and every time he
Really?
talked that shit,
Yeah,
bro, it's
bro.
fucking phenomenal. It's hilarious.
Hilarious, bro.
Like 2 hours of him just cutting a promo. Every bar is fucking hilarious down there. I'm like, yo, he could have been a Philly rapper. Where he from?
Oh my gosh. Still never opening up that school.
Yo, it's been legit 5 years. Anyhow,
5 years.
again, I'm just looking at this woman. I'm like, we should get married.
you just like
We
us,
should
bro.
get married.
Meet me at
Well,
the
she only gonna talk
center.
to you anyway. If
No,
talk
I'm
to
saying
her-
like if I'm saying if I'm.
I mean, actually,
I'm-
Davis is the only one that has a chance.
Oh no, I already
Yeah.
said I got you. I'm saying if I'm the Batman right there, I'm like, fuck this crime shit, fuck this city.
Yeah, fuck the game, man.
like,
Why are you
nah.
gonna do that? I'm like, no problem. You want to see?
Yo, she got Dominican women nails.
She do. Those baby mother nails.
Ooh wee! Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have moaned.
You
right
ain't
there,
saying that
right
when they
there.
touch the hookah. Some goddamn.
Right there, would have moaned. Hand on my chest. Come on now.
Y'all need Jesus.
but you looking, you my sensation, Satan, Satan, Satan.
Fuck Annika. What about us?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Let's talk about us.
See, I'm a real one. I would have leaned in more to smell the breath.
Oh, just breathe on me.
And you telling us to relax and that we need Jesus.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, like, I want to feel your, I want to feel you breathe on me.
Fine God.
What you
And
eat this morning?
She says that dick bag, Kenzie. Will you help me? I'm like, yeah, I'll help you with anything you want. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. What you need? All right, no problem.
I know you need some rent money. I got that. I got this. I got.
I'll
You
just
gotta
move
live
in
like
with
that
me.
no more.
Rent money, bro.
I
You
bought
know
this
what's
one in the
crazy?
house. I bought this one on mall.
Yo, he gotta really listen to some old rap. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm tired of your shit, you old bald motherfucker.
You bald headed bitch.
You bald headed bitch.
You say that until one day Davis come in and start quoting.
Okay, she says, I told you, baby. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's like that.
We-
I seen that shouldn't see a video when she touched my man beard.
You do that like,
Your body just twitch.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
Shit, she would have touched my beard. I would have licked her hand.
I swear to God.
This footage with the Japanese subtitles from the Japanese version of the trailer was dope.
Yeah,
Because like it legit looked like a New Japan VTR, like yeah, like coming to New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Batman,
Yeah. Thomas Wayne looked like Al Gore.
Wayne Brewster, like
nah, he like that. What's that dude that got caught in there? Elliot Spitzer. Remember him? That government guy. He was like smashing like all his interns and shit like that.
Oh, that happened. That's every intern. You gonna have to get real specific.
Yeah, true.
And sometimes, never mind.
I like Cuomo.
Yeah. And then, y'all other mayor.
Ben regular show. Nah, I think I like the fact of Martha Wayne being like
that was good.
Arkham, yeah.
Because like that, see, that's that. Like I said, that bullshit screenwriting that every movie post The Dark Knight had to do about making it realistic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not really forcing these comic book Easter eggs into stuff again, like the whole like you should use your middle name, or like how the MCU would then pay it off, but how they'd be like they have a list of everyone that they can ever keep track of. Stephen Strange, this and that, and then like all these like, name drops.
Like,
well, no, just like isn't that cool? Like, ooh, like
don't you like this?
Yeah. Again, like it's just like nah, like but this actually, like, her being Martha Arkham, I'm like, oh shit.
Nope.
And then like that's why he's so crazy, because there's always that speculation of like Batman helps cops and like Batman's really the demented one hunting down these people, like and he creates the villains. But it's not this guy's mentally unwell that he feels like he has to dress up like a bat to fix this system that he's breaking just as much as he's helping.
Yeah. And then even the Hush Easter egg I thought was pretty cool. Like, all right, Hush.
And right now they're like, oh, it's Bruce Wayne. It is Bruce Wayne.
The fuck Bruce Wayne doing here? You want a drink, bro?
Yeah. It's like, hey, it's the Crown Prince of Gotham.
Just like Usher and Let It Burn video, bro. If you don't go get some clothes.
All right, bro.
Because he has the rain in his face. He's like, I know the truth. Ugh.
They look like this dude worth all these billions of dollars coming here dressed like this.
Yeah, ain't got no.
No, that's how billionaires dress. Remember, we've been through this.
Yeah, but not wet like that. Pause.
He has no gold chain of watches. He's a real billionaire.
No, they like to wear band tees and jeans and fucking Chuck Taylors or Vans.
Just like,
that's legit. That's legit billionaire fashion. It's like
just like Jack Dorsey.
Is that why Kanye wears the same clothes every day?
I don't know what Kanye doing, man.
I mean, he wears a mask and like a real mask, not a COVID mask. Like, and Kanye dresses like he wants to be the Batman. That's what I'm like.
Well, he need to be one and get rid of old boy.
That ain't happening.
Shit, he better than me. I'll call my own personal Falcone and get rid of Pete Davis.
But Falcone's got a dope fit here. He's got a button to the top. He's got a nice cardigan, some sunglasses indoors, which I respect.
He look like Richard Pryor.
He getting off a fit.
Yeah.
He look like Italian Richard Pryor right there.
All right, man.
Y'all motherfuckers heard this Batman? Motherfuckers crazy, Jack.
So me and Ozzy doing coke in the bathroom.
He's like, your father, you wanted to handle some stuff, but I'm that type of guy, He's like, they was saying some bad words about your mother,
It's a shame we never got Pesci as Falcone.
Oh my god. Ping pow.
What you want me to tell you?
Oh no, they couldn't because this motherfucker, you motherfucking
Right.
That shit would have
He
been
would have been
gold.
driving saying that.
You know. It's like this fucking guy, the fucking Batman. He's got wings and I'm gonna fucking kill him. And he's like 5'2". Like I'm gonna fucking kill him.
I'm funny how?
Yeah.
Your father wanted me to handle it, so I put
And
on
I
a
can like
t-shirt.
I mean I can kind of do that haircut a little bit, but I got my hair cut recently. But yeah, I can do the emo kid from South Park when you blow like the hair out of your face, like because that's what he's doing with the. You know, like everything hurts inside. Like,
what's wrong with this kid? Oh man.
Again, like I always say, like this is the Lego Batman. Dead parents. Like
Exactly. I love how you told him, like, yo, man, relax. It ain't that big of a deal, man.
Yeah. It's like, your dad's dead anyway. Like,
it don't matter, man. Then he just straight up lies to Bruce. Like, yeah, Maroni.
Yeah. It's like, no. He's like, again, he takes his side instantly, and then he goes to Alfred and be like, you old lion, fuck you. And then
Alfred's like, nah, bro. Let me tell you what really happened.
He's like, I have CTE and I still know what's right. Like, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
Let me tell you what really happened, bro.
It's like, oh, I raised you. You're gonna believe him?
Yeah, exactly. My thing is like, why didn't you go to Alfred first? I like, I would have definitely
because Alfred's kind of in a coma still from almost getting blown up.
He up there eating.
Imagine if he would like smacked him up. Like, imagine if like Alfred kind of wakes up and he smacks him like, oh, tell me the truth. Yeah, like Doc. He wakes him up like Karen and Goodfellas with a gun in his face. Like,
tell me everything.
Yeah. Where's the trigger? Where did I die?
Like, sir, you just hear the machines going off in the background. Sir.
Again, see, like this is what I mean. Like, I don't believe his parents would live in a house like that. Like, if they're trying to like be Jack and Jackie Kennedy, like, I don't believe it.
Yeah, like damn, get some light in that motherfucker. Like,
yeah,
different colors. Yeah,
like I believe he'd live there, but not the parents. No, because it's very Victorian Gothic-esque.
You can't bring no bitches there unless it's like goth joints.
Hey! Now you're talking my language.
You win, Josh. I go off female stuff.
I like a woman that looks like she could be a witch or a sacrifice me. I mean,
small type.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the brujas out there. You know what I mean? How about your boy?
Halloween's only I don't know, it's 5 months away now. That's 6. Yeah,
exactly. Yo, I'm telling you, all the Catwoman costumes we about to see.
Ooh, it was what was it, Velma last year? Now it's Catwoman this year.
Catwoman, God bless.
Wee.
Can't wait.
She's like, I spoke to Carmine Falcone, and Alfred's like, you did what?
Like, bro, what? That's when he woke up right there. Like, oh,
yeah.
Hold up, now.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, he did not just say this shit in front of me.
Look at him sitting up. Like, hold up, what?
Yeah. Like, if I wasn't here, I'd beat your ass. Like,
why didn't you tell me this? Because, bro, it's a crime. It's called snitching, sir.
Right. You ever heard camera?
See, Pattinson and Circus were like, this is a one-on-one actor versus actor right here.
Yeah.
They showed up to set this day, like, oh, you ain't ready for my crossover, and Circus like, wait till I post you up. Like, you
exactly. I don't know why Andy Serkis doesn't get casted more, bro. I feel like he should be.
You want to do that mocap shit, probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's because that's how a lot of people saw him, and then when they put him as a real actor, I mean, he's done a few roles outside of the mocap stuff. It's just he's kind of locked in as that guy. And then he was too busy directing Venom: Let There Be Carnage, so
getting an easy bag.
Right.
He's like, you want me to do what?
What? No doubt.
I still haven't seen that, and I won't.
Don't respect yourself.
I seen it first night.
Of course.
That's disgusting.
I still got to see the Jungle Book movie he directed.
Oh, that's on Netflix.
That one's better than the Disney one. Disney one's kind of trash.
I haven't seen either, and I won't. Again, that's how you know if Hollywood was fucking up when they needed 2 Jungle Book movies. Like, really?
They do that all the time, though. Remember they did that with Paul Blart?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had Observe and Report and Paul Blart. They had Armageddon and Deep Impact. They had White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen. But
hey, according to TikTok, they had Space Jam and The Matrix.
Oh, well, that's
I
the
like
same
how they
studio.
redid it.
That's
Yeah.
that's the same studio though. That's different.
No,
Same
but they
movie.
got a whole thing about that I like. They like, oh, what's
And
the
the
one
Matrix,
movie about the
but the
parallel
Matrix
universe?
guys were also in the Space Jam. So
Oh yeah, true.
yeah, and plus, in the Matrix, they were literally like, "We are making the new Matrix movie," and I'm like, "Okay, this is stupid now." Like, it kind of worked, and he's like, "When you created the Matrix," I'm like, "Oh, all right," but then they're like, "The new Matrix has to be this and that," and then like an hour and a half later, it's like, "This shit sucks."
And the thing is, you could tell everybody in the movie like, we don't want to be here, man, but fuck it. Like,
And it's
Yeah,
like the
shit.
action. Talk about. I mean, that's how I felt about F9 when like you were like the returning director came back, but you just slept walk through all this shit. Like you
yeah,
brought nothing new, and everything you did was so much better. So you can't even top that. But like
yeah.
none of this stuff is entertaining. Even
Studios got to know when to pull the plug, man.
Bro, I told Davis when I was watching that shit before we recorded about it, I kept falling asleep watching that movie.
no, after the first 40 minutes, I was like, this shit's bad. And then Jada Pinkett shows up. I'm like, oh, now we've jumped the shark. Like,
we go off the fucking deep end.
We're in the
oh
end game
god.
now.
Yeah. Don't be sorry, Alfred. Yeah, Rob Pattinson's good, man. This is some good acting.
Yeah, again,
I
like you
told
said,
you I'm
they
more than a
dropped
vampire.
like you said, Van, they dropped the gem that he's the one who trained him. He was like, I could teach you how to fight, but I
Mhm.
couldn't be your father.
Nope.
It's kind of like in
Yeah.
when Austin Powers like, I didn't need a friend, I needed a father. And Michael Caine's like,
Daddy wasn't there.
fair to take me to the fair to fold my underwear.
Oh man.
And then, but that's what me and my dad wonders. Like, so is he only trained by Alfred, or like you said, does he go and learn by Ra's al Ghul and all these
Yeah.
other
So
people?
yeah,
That's what they
that's
can.
that's the prequel. The prequel comic. I mean, the book explains is like Alfred kind of like trained him as a teenager, but then he did go off and do all that
He has
shit around
his
the world.
his hero's journey to come back.
He
I don't
had to,
think they
bro.
didn't mention Raish though, so I don't know if he was trained by Raish, but which I think
I
would be a
think
great villain in one of these movies. They want to do that.
I think Matt Reeves might want to stay away from what's been done recently because at least with
Right.
the Riddler, it's been
Years, man.
it was almost 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was 27. Yeah, it was
20
almost
years,
20
yeah.
25 years. Yeah. I mean, Catwoman. It's much like the Joker is something you always got to do in a Batman
Mhm.
movie is Joker or Catwoman, but like I said, Mr. Freeze is something that can be done again because how it was done poorly the first time. Poison Ivy in the same film, and something like Court of
Poison Ivy.
Owls, which hasn't been done on the big screen. I know they did it on Gotham, but there's other stuff that they can do
Yeah.
as well. Hush, like you referenced earlier,
Yeah, Hush, yeah. Hush would be,
and
I
maybe
think Hush would be too similar to Riddler in this movie, kind of. So
Hush would be good. Well, I think it actually would work because I think Matt Reeves wants to tell a detective story. Batman's not Indiana Jones, James Bond, Batman
yeah,
stuff,
she be in the
which
hell,
is
can't she?
which is
Goddamn.
what Chris Nolan wanted to do. But Nicholas Holt, who was the runner-up for this role, would be good as Hush. Like if he didn't get to play
Yeah,
Batman, he should play Hush. That'd be pretty dope.
that'd be perfect, actually. Yeah, she beating the hell out of this dude.
And of course, he was Beast in the Matthew Vaughn, then Bryan Singer, then Simon Kinberg X-Men films. He would have been a weird choice as this Batman. I wouldn't have believed it. So, which is we all, I mean, not we, but my and a large amount of the internet kind of mocked Pattinson because of him being a skinny boy and Edward from Twilight. He again, I have seen stuff like Good Time. He's a good serious actor, but it's still the first thing in your head is the guy from Twilight's gonna be the Batman actor.
Yeah, but I think what helps Pattinson is he still has that presence. Like when he comes on
Yeah,
screen,
well, he
like,
did
he looks
serious
good.
work after Twilight, even whether a lot of people saw it or didn't. It's he tried to make him not the vampire guy
Yeah.
anymore.
I definitely think
I
he
still
got a
got to
bulk
see
up for the next
Lighthouse.
movie.
Same.
Yeah, Lighthouse is fire, man.
That's what I heard. I definitely got to see that.
Pattinson, he got a bulk up for the next movie, though.
But again, it makes sense for this being year 2, but I do agree.
Yeah.
I think he also kind of needs to shed some of the emo to be the
A little bit more like the traditional Bruce Wayne.
the sham popping bottles,
Yeah.
putting spoon bottles in the cab, Bruce Wayne, yeah.
Exactly.
Because he has to put that mask on to trick everyone from thinking he's the Batman.
Yeah, you gotta attack him on both ends. That's the whole Batman thing. Zoe Kravitz fine, even with the mask on. That's crazy.
I know it's like.
I'm just looking at her like, damn, bro, with the mask on.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in a role, like, put the mask on. Let's role play, baby.
All right, bro.
You gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I
Exactly.
wrong?
Leave that
Why you
freaky
booing?
shit
Why
to
you
yourself.
booing him? He right, man.
You only boo me because I'm right. I ain't doing the Channing Crowder shit where like I go outside and I
Nah,
pretend I'm a
that's
cat.
He's a
I ain't
Diego
doing that.
shit.
I
That's
ain't doing
freaky.
that shit.
His CTE made him a freak.
They showed that he was already a freak though, and like past shit.
Hey
So
man, you
I
see
mean,
what else he say? Nigga say he used to pee on himself every game in the NFL.
yeah, that is just like you are really fucking the head if you
That's
got to do that.
insane, bro.
I mean, Willie Beeman at least had the decency to just throw up, but he wasn't pissing or shitting himself.
Crazy.
Falcone works for you. We work for him. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
that's not real power shit.
I got no choice.
I got no choice.
The renewal.
They got cars. They got money. Yeah, Falcone, once the Waynes died, definitely would like had the Scarface push it to the limit montage
Yep.
with like with the renewal fund. He's like, look at all this money, push it to the like. They were so drops was their coke.
I would love to see like a. Where's Maroney? I don't think he's dead in this universe. So
No, they said he's locked. He's the one who's locked up. Remember?
That'd be a
They
good
locked-
war.
Mhm.
Oh, you want to have a
Come back, rise back to power.
gangs of Gotham?
Yeah, bro. Fire it up. I'm telling you that Penguin series has real potential. They can either go full Sopranos with that shit.
I'm still not going to be interested in that. No offense to Colin Farrell, but like I don't. I know we're seeing it with Moon Knight, where like if these series are mid, they're really mid. Like you could have just made it a movie.
Yeah.
But I guess it's the thing now that DC feels they have to copy from Marvel, like how they had to copy it being all connected. They have to copy. Let's give the side characters a show. When I'm like, don't do that.
I think that's more on the streaming service becoming like over need for content.
Well, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like in order, like look what they have. What are they doing? We can probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because
I kind of hate that about just shit in general right now. It's like,
I mean, again, we know it as wrestling fans. We know it is, like sports. Again, sports. When they got a big three, we need a big three.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Gotta do this my way.
and him walking down the side of the building is pretty badass. Though he just like, even though that was like it's that CGI pets.
Absolutely, that might be the only CGI in the movies.
I think but I think that's the only time, besides maybe the wingsuit, is like that's really just CGI. Like how it's completely CGI Keanu Reeves in the Matrix 2 fight scene in the courtyard. Even though that's amazing. It's still amazing though. I still love it, but you can totally tell like that's not Keanu Reeves
like at all.
All these wigs, she just is like, yes,
she might be Jamaican.
All these wigs, I'm just like race my mind. That's just like without the wigs too.
She doing her best Jerry Cargill impression.
Okay, don't do that.
Hey, shout out to the baddies, greatest faction in AEW history.
No, wrestling history.
Facts.
Yeah, they could do some crossover.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Warner Brothers. I mean, I guess unless Discovery kills AEW like they're killing TBS. I'm thinking Banks, we might be Mad Men if they don't exist in 2024 with this Discovery merger.
They might be around. Shit, they're gonna be on FX like a motherfucker.
Again, no one's like, hey, who's this creepy guy that just walked in except this guy? Like, and then boom, he got them hands though. He has the hands as we saw again. Christian Bale. I mean, he just had to choke dudes out in when they showed up at his apartment.
Yeah, dealing with the gun.
Yeah.
She's about to pull out the Glock. So many Glockies.
If I'm a guy and I'm like, oh yeah, baby, and then I turn around, she has a gun. I'm just like damn, I thought we had something special. Like, it's legit that like, damn, you gotta bring a gun here. Like,
oh man,
that's why you gotta check purses when they come into the house.
Yep. No phones, no guns, no purses.
Yeah. What you worried about? I'm worried about a fucking gun. What do you mean I'm worried about it? I
Exactly.
told Banks my biggest fear is waking up one day like Henry Hill, with a gun in my face.
Yeah.
I gotta worry about this on the street. I gotta come home to it.
It'll be all right.
Damn, who leaked this to the media? What the fuck?
They're like, oh yeah, they legit just like, oh shit.
She about to out the tool.
And then he has two bad news back to back because she's like, hey dad, and he's like, huh?
He's having a rough day.
Yeah.
He's not calling you that day.
That thing about all the black women he done been with. All two of them.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
That's how he knew. He ain't questioned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that he was like, you know what? There's only two. Oh, damn it. Like, he's like, the one time. Oh, he said it was only one time, and all it took was 2 times.
That's all right.
He's just like, what?
It's a gun pointed to me.
This is for mommy.
And she says, Maria Kyle's like, damn, I knew I shouldn't trust her. Like, again, wear rubbers.
Once again,
Not with Zoe.
Y'all think it's a game?
Shit. Not with her.
Yo, bitches better be wearing jimmies.
Come that motherfucker with the AAA sledgehammer on her.
Hey man, see for that fire.
And she almost turns to John Wick with this gun posture. Like, she knows how to hold a gun and shit.
But then they said the stunt coordinator is from John Wick.
No, I'm just saying, like, the character. I'm like, girl, it's like, how many times you been using a gun, girl? Like,
hey man, Gotham's hard.
That is Gotham City.
Exactly.
Yo, he really be putting that suit in that big ass backpack. That's crazy.
Yeah,
put it in the JanSport, bro. Nike duffel.
Well, I think he wears the same pants. He must have like tearaway pants to cover the cargo pants, and then he just puts on the bodysuit in the arm,
like a '90s basketball, like trash.
Yeah,
like
I think legit that's how it goes. Like, because we see his fit when he's just roaming the streets. It's like he's got baggy ass pants.
He probably just changed the top.
Yeah.
Back hurting like a motherfucker for carrying all that.
Again, and none of these bullets hit him. His precision is just ping, ping. Like he's wondering what. Again, he's Joe Pitch, ping, pow, ping. Like,
exactly.
I'm gonna make a dope video to this that I'll post to promote this episode. It'll already been posted by then, but I'm just letting you guys know right now.
Yeah, I got some ideas too, but we got till next week.
Even though people would have seen it by the time they're hearing this.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then she, oh god,
knocked the sonic rings out of her.
Yeah. Back into the, and then he,
my own blood.
Oh, that's something. They were like, no,
no. Screaming like when Bambi parents got killed. I was like, no.
He said, "Fuck Maury. I don't need no DNA test."
Yeah. No, he already. I think he is aware. Like, he's definitely like Will Chamberlain, like the real Will Chamberlain. Like, I know how many women I slept with.
None.
I know what days, what times. Yeah.
Kept notes. Like how she used her nails there. That's great. That's from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Why she trying to, like, Friday when Craig Mama was like, put the gun down. Come on, let him be a man.
Yeah, he definitely was like,
come on, Craig.
Come on, Craig. You could live to fight another day.
He ain't fighting fit.
Even though he had to use a brick to still beat Dio, but again,
he definitely cheated, you know.
But again, what's Smokey say? Shoot him!
Yeah, like, I definitely would have paused on. Shoot his
ass. Yeah, man, it's to the whole neighborhood. You got it.
And he looking at her like, hey, settle your ass down.
Come on, we don't use these.
You trying to get locked up?
You go to jail now.
Yeah. It's like, I can only protect you so much, but damn, like I can't.
He got bail money.
Yo, where is his shooters? Why is his goon just letting Batman just walk about like that? Like,
he only got 10 and they all fucked up.
Damn, he ain't got enough shooters, man.
At all, bro. He got 10 of them. He cheat. They all fucked up. So that's a big ass club.
I would have some demon jits ready to go, man, just for the Batman.
Nah, you hire goddamn any of these Florida kids. All they gonna do is take a fucking IG live video.
I'm gonna kill you, Batman.
Yeah, he already busted your fucking neck already.
Going, man. Yeah.
Hey, son, we gonna slide on you, do whatever they be saying. Like, all right, bro.
What do you say?
Whatever the fuck these kids be saying. I don't know what fucking language they speak out here.
Batman low-key the reason why they ain't take him out the back door. They should have known this shit was gonna happen.
We keep learning ain't no back door in this club.
Yo, like what? Yo, like where's the side door? Where's the trash chute? Or something, shit.
Because
Only one
everybody
way
keep
in,
going through
one
the
way
front
out.
door. Right.
Yeah, bro, ain't no side door.
And they're acting like they got Osama. Like, we got him, y'all. Like, we got him.
Where's John
Getting
Cena
the John
turning
Cena.
outfit?
Yeah, John Cena is on to like
We
everyone.
got him.
Carmine Falcone is in
Exactly.
custody. Oh shit! Like that. You
Yo,
think that's
shout
why
out
the
to-
John Cena the Rock beef really started? Is because Rock tweeted and then John Cena announced
he took
like
my
cut the
moment.
promo after, and the Rock's like, this son of a bitch.
Took my moment.
Probably so.
Yo, look at Oz about to up it on him now.
Yeah, I was just like, you rat, you trifling bitch. Like, probably be your last night. He's like, you big man now? I was like, yeah, I'm a big man. Yeah.
Shut up.
They legit, yeah, like they have the that video of the two guys slipping each other off. That's them right now.
Yep. Fuck you.
I'll spray paint your ass. And he's like, what? I didn't even do nothing. I did nothing again. He's like, I didn't shoot. I never knocked on nobody.
He low key didn't bust on him. He
Yeah,
right
he
though.
didn't up it on him. You get a chance to. I'm gonna give you the chance.
But he did pull the blower.
As you would say, you ain't gonna get the chance. I ain't gonna let you get the chance. Even all his gems.
Yep. Nigga Riddler. Call of Duty. You playing Warzone.
Oh no, that's a kill straight like a mother.
Once again, go to the 30-minute mark. He was hanging out outside that window.
I see you through your window.
Yeah, he got small. Look at the RP. She's the big Fendi meme right now. Die, hater, die.
I heard this coat though.
Hashtag good one.
Yeah, he wasted no time. Get up to that window. He's like, "Where the fuck you at, bitch?"
Bro, I wouldn't even chase him. He gone.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you gone, man.
You might as well go to the crib.
And this is the real. You live like this?
Yeah,
Damn! Like,
And you know it's definitely smelling there because he probably moved like a AEW fan.
Oh, that's Meltzer's crib.
no, everyone.
Hilarious.
That's amazing.
6 out of 5 stars.
Well,
Like, bro,
actually,
don't pick the papers off the ground.
No, it is because he legit. Yeah, that's why I'm like, bro. How do you take a step in there? Like,
I seen that on Dark Side of the Ring and shit, man. I was like, yo, what's up with this boy's crib, man? What we doing?
You got all them damn clean ass white tees, but not a clean house.
oh my god, Biggs, you think I should ask Simp like let me on and be like, Dave, how do you live like that? Like,
bro, I want to see that. I definitely want to see you and Nelson. Like, damn, bro, I know San Jose rent expensive, but shit.
I also think that might be like the photo shoot office.
Clean that motherfucker up.
Yeah, man. Like he knew he was having company that day. Why didn't he clean that shit up?
No, I think that's why it's like that. I think he probably does everything in one office. And I think it's a work office. Like, yeah.
That man writing his manifesto in here.
I think it's a sound stage, yeah.
If New Japan goes out, I swear.
And they bring again the whole SWAT team to this fucking diner.
In there vibing.
All right, see, you were shitting on MCU earlier. This is a very MCU thing to draw.
This was absolutely.
Like like him doing it is very big, and he's supposed to be. Yeah, he's like, "Are you Cartman?" Like, my pretty, pretty. Hi, pretty pissy bits.
Paul Dano definitely got a punchable face, man. I just want to smack him.
He gonna blow you up. You see?
Blow New Jersey up.
Even was like, I just ordered a slice of pumpkin pie. Like, shut up! Like, you're creeping me out.
See,
like,
that's definitely not New York City police. They would have beat his ass right there.
He a free boy right here.
Yeah, he's like,
I once saw a movie just like this.
and then when we looks at him through the window, he's like, yes.
This fucking guy.
He's like, you came, and I am. Like,
Hey yo,
that's what he looks at him like.
Definitely.
Like he gets off on this shit. That's what he looks like. Like, I knew you'd come.
I wonder if he's saying his lines from 12 Years a Slave.
All right. All right. All right.
Run, Batman, run.
All right. All right. Oh man. Shout out to Black woman winning
Always.
by default, but still, W's a W.
He watching that on the droid. See? They droid gang got them. That's probably why it's a fucked up city.
That's why everybody phone hacked. You know what I mean?
Hey, look at this. I got the Batman on my phone. Yeah, bro. But somebody in India got all your data.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Then Sri Lanka going crazy with your VPN.
Not Sri Lanka.
They definitely on Camp Soda.
Yeah. Hey, that's exactly what they're doing. It's insane.
Thank you, Banks, for the 20. What?
What? More
See, right now
bubbles.
they're like, this dude lives like the guy in fucking Seven lived. Like,
I'll tell you, that's Melson Crib. They reading all his 90s New Japan reviews and shit right there.
Misawa?
Look at this guy.
when
Gave
Shin,
Misawa
wait,
7 stars.
we had in 1992 when Shinya Hashimoto and Hirose Hase had a match at the Budokan. It was only 3 stars compared to the 4-star they had earlier in.
I'm not so sure about this WCW thing.
You know, they got Sting and Vader,
but they also have Eric Bischoff and that racist piece of shit Hulk Hogan. So
he definitely need to be in Arkham Asylum.
Renewal. The empty promise they sold me on is that orphanage.
I want to tell you, brother, how I got these scars.
Tell you, brother. Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, but again, see, we see all like his prototypes and shit.
Yep.
You've been planning this for a minute.
18
18 years. 18 years.
You might want to do that if you got to pay child support. No more lies.
Nope, rubbers. I'm telling y'all.
This really all started because he had to become an Uber Eats driver. It's really cool.
Hey, low key, there's somebody out here doing the same shit right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. That's why you gotta tip your people. So they don't become Riddler.
Oh, the chain reaction, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trickle down, brother.
Like when the incels was geeked up about Joker.
How do you? Yeah, I've still never seen the Joker. I never will because of that. Yeah.
It's just
It's not as incel
How
as people
does-
made it seem.
How does one catch a bat though? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, go through Central Park at night.
Riddle me this. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
I like the fact that they actually show that he is scared of bats, and you know they showed that, so that's straight.
Also, who isn't scared of bats? Fuck.
No, but
Pattinson?
remember, this is how he got his fear.
Yeah,
His fear of like bats, and that's how he turned into it. But he legit scared. You see, it took him like a couple minutes to pull that.
Well,
down.
he's figuring. He's just like, oh shit.
That's the one thing that was stopped. What if he would have never put his hand in there? Like, oh shit, fuck it. I guess we ain't solving it.
Right.
It's like, it's a snake. I hate snakes.
Exactly.
Snakes. Why does it always have to be snakes?
My confession.
Just for you.
Should start playing Usher right there.
Yeah. And you know he was sweating when he thinks he figured it out.
Yeah. Like,
That's what's good about like the next 5 minutes when he's like, he might know I'm the Batman shit. I mean that I'm Bruce Wayne.
Bro.
Yeah. He was the academics when the Migos got up with Joe Budden. He was like,
I'm a bitch in what way? Remember what's the name of this?
Big Mensa. I was thinking about that the other day.
What way?
Yeah, he said like, if I only knew then what I know now. See, he's like, oh fuck.
I was like, fuck.
You don't know shit. You don't know shit about Batman.
Why nobody in there seen the picture and then looked at this nigga jawline? Was like,
That's no. Someone should be like, hey, oh my god, it's Bruce. He looks around like, what? What do you mean? And he's like,
What do you mean?
I think I'm his last target. Who? Bruce Wayne or the Batman? Like,
Yeah. What do you mean by that, Batman?
it's like maybe it's the end of all this, dude. It's been 2 years. Like,
All this.
he wants to talk to you. It's like, yeah, no shit.
Of course. You've
'Cause he
been
wants to
writing
like-
me love letters this whole time, like fucking Notebook.
I wrote you every day for a year.
Every day, Bruce Wayne.
Dear Batman, you didn't write me back.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely Stan more than anything. Why are you so mad? See that he's there like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
See, I was fucking with the scene until he started going crazy at the end.
Yeah, that's when it turns into like, are we not supposed to laugh?
Yeah.
It's like I told you I'd see you in hell. Now he's like, yeah, Arkham Asylum would be hell on earth. I believe it.
It isn't cat, brother. It isn't cat. Oh, damn, kind of like Luka Doncic.
Don't do that.
He does.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nope. Don't do that.
Big hookah.
Bruce Wayne. Like he's fucking Michael Buffer or someone like Bruce Wayne.
Fucking Howard Buffer.
And he's like, oh shit. He should have just like broke the camera and been like, how do you know that name?
Yeah, what the fuck you know about Bruce?
Yeah, it's like
I would have started hating on my own self, man. Fuck Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne, I don't fuck with him either, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He owe me some money.
You mean that rich crybaby that lives in the tower?
Yeah.
Never heard.
And the whole time
he's killed him.
And the whole time he's like, you mean the guy whose dad died when he was a kid?
Or he started bigging himself up. You know, that guy wants to help out the city and do good
Yeah,
things
yeah.
for people.
Yeah, I heard Bruce. He's a nice guy, that Bruce Wayne. He just let him marry my sister.
Yeah, nice guy.
Orphan.
No, it's
How
fine.
he is right. He's like, how are you an orphan if you have a millions and millions and
That's what I'm
millions
saying,
worth of
bro.
them? I'm like, hey, you know what? Again, he's not wrong. Like,
He's
I
a
mean,
play. He play orphan.
Oh.
He's a play orphan. Dirty kids to a room. I was jugging.
Yeah, he was like, I was fiending as a kid. What was he doing?
I've been smoking dope.
He's like, that felt a callus in my body. Like, does the Chad Johnson like?
He should have did the lottery ticket. I'm broke, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I ain't eat.
Oh, my bad.
Damn, I thought that was in Arkham.
Yeah, that was the Alfred.
That-
That was Alfred's
That
fault.
almost would have been believable. It's like, hey, how does he know, Master Bruce? How does he know? Like, Alfred, shut up.
Oh, shut up.
Well, they say, hey, somebody in the phone, Arkham calling their baby moms. Hey man, put some money on my books.
Hey,
They-
hey.
Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy.
You won't believe the
Sheldon?
guy that got. They won't believe the guy that got next to me. He won't stop laughing. Hey, shut the. It's like the John Mayer. Shut the fuck up. Like,
Fuck up.
This dude's ass keeps stabbing itself, man. They tripping.
Yeah, they tweaking, bro. Imagine
So
they
we
take
got
it
the
to
rest-
Arkham for some petty crime.
and see
Damn.
that right there is the good twist. Like we almost got them. So like he doesn't know, and he thinks that the whole time they were working together. Like he's that lost.
Yeah, super delusional.
Yeah, and I was like, "What do you mean? What do you?" He's like, "You're sick. You're psychotic." And he's like, "Why would you say that?" Like,
Yeah, once again, they end the scene right here is perfect, but like once he starts going crazy, get a little too animated, I'm like, this isn't regular, bro. Doing a Joker impersonation. I thought you all those love letters.
you must have not have got him.
Now Bruce just start flaming them. Like, you lame,
Yeah.
bruh. You lame.
Yeah, that's
as
it.
hell,
The
bruh.
whole he totally negs him. He's totally like, "You ain't shit. You ain't never been shit."
You ain't shit. You lame.
It's
as
totally
hell.
it's totally Mr. Incredible and Syndrome.
Yeah, exactly.
Incredible, you're not affiliated with me. Like
Fucking weenie.
he's like, I work alone. That's totally him. Yeah. I mean, I can relate. I think there are some people who get at me on Twitter that could be. I can look at like this, like, you inspired me. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Oh, somebody told me that too. And I was like, yo, if you don't get the fuck out of my
Yo, no
face,
two
man.
people are worth to take a compliment.
too close, man. Too close. Like,
Close, man. You gonna make the song or not make the song?
see,
Huh.
you see her begging for attention. See, right now, Batman's spitting.
Yeah. He
A
in the pot
nobody.
right now.
I'm just gonna start cutting this promo on people now. You're a nobody.
They gonna do this to you too.
And they're gonna
They gonna see that Wally Mania start hitting this.
oh, if they start singing Ave Maria in front of me, I'm gonna be like, and then I'll pull out my gun.
No, Davis, this is not how it's supposed to go.
See, we can watch the whole thing together. Like, watch what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Like, I got your girl. What? My girl.
We can watch Misawa together.
You mean this is good too? He's like, oh, you must have not been as smart as I thought. Like, damn, he just flamed you right back.
He got him back.
He did the he knew how to counter the Rainmaker.
It's true.
He's like, I know you're gonna hit me with that fucking clothesline.
Yep, I'm a ducky. Yep.
Let's black it. See, this is the most of it, but it's a good one. And dead all over. You.
Nah,
Like, he got cooked. and he's pissed about it. He's like Triple H on the end of a CM Punk pipe bomb. Like, you know, like he's so mad he got it. Like, no,
now you want to fight now. Nah.
Yeah, he's like that's when he has to say you're a skinny fat ass because you gotta seem proud now when this man flamed you for being a doofus son-in-law.
Now you gotta take it too far with the shoot.
Yeah. Like I said it on the review pod that we did with Fam and my dad. I instantly think of Hitman when I hear this song.
Hitman Holla.
Oh man, y'all gotta review battle rap on here.
Bro, Davis don't listen to music.
That would be hilarious.
The whole
He
time
didn't know
like,
who Hitman Holla is. I'm like, bro,
the whole time like, what's going on?
You gotta at least do the Low Deluxe, the classic Low Deluxe.
I'm like, where's B Rabbit at? Like,
look at me, King.
Look at me, King. Your father was a real.
I got a gun, you got a flashlight. The fuck you gonna do? Like,
God damn, the Celtics and the Bucks on.
Unfortunately.
See, this is why I hate podcasting. This shit takes away my life.
I've told you to quit. Then quit.
Should I quit? Listeners and Van, should I quit?
Hey man, fuck out of here. You're Daniel Bryan. I mean,
I might got CTE like Daniel Bryan too, doing all this shit.
Hey man, happens. A little CTE. You're not really wrestling if you don't get CTE, man. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's what Daniel Bryan
said. Kind of true.
You ain't wrestling if you ain't willing to die in the ring.
Exactly. You ain't really going.
Misawa died in the ring for us, so we'll die in the ring for him. Damn it! And everyone's like, yeah.
I know one person was in there like, what the hell? I ain't trying to die.
And they're like, what the fuck? Did someone say die? Like,
this was kind of genius at the end.
Now, yeah, see, again, now it shows he is actually smart once he figures it out. He was just in a rush, like, because he was so worried about being exposed. He was like, oh shit, I actually got to stop whatever his plan is. Now that I know this man ain't gonna air me out like Azalea Banks, like. I'll tell a bitch, I'll tell. That's what basically the Riddler was gonna do. Like, you want to know who the Batman is? He was doing the Chappelle 2-minute special.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, like, because I don't know. And this is again like, no, the person below him isn't complaining. Every night he is scratching the floors. I can't.
I got kids down here.
Yeah. Unless he does the genius thing and rents the room. Yeah, unless he does the genius thing and also rents the space below, with the other name because he had two IDs.
He got rats in the crib. That boy broke.
I think he's had his rats in the crib by choice.
Oh,
yeah. Because I'm about to say, damn, everybody doing bad. Ain't nobody doing good in Gotham.
Hey man, that's New York City for you.
Shit, yeah, see, now you just admitted it. You said Chicago earlier. Now you're like, ah, shit, it is New York. Now you're like, ah,
I can't cap.
And again, so realistic with him being like a Redditor. And very QAnon, control your narrative type vibes this guy's giving off.
He on Twitch right now. Yo, sub below. I mean, get them subs up.
He's like, January 6th was a great day in American history, and I say we keep it going. And they're like, yeah, hell yeah, brother, hell yeah.
I love how he's just talking regular here. Like, hey guys.
Yeah, he's like, hey guys, so when the bombs go off in the city, I want you to grab your rifles and your fits.
Yo, them niggas came out there with muskets. Like, the old ass guns. Red Dead Redemption ass guns. Judgment Day. I love this because Batman basically lost in this movie, man. He had to hold
Yeah.
down.
Ain't no redemption story, and it's about to get worse.
Yeah.
He took a L like in a stoppage way. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he didn't quit. It's just like, damn, they called it for you because I mean, you kind of are responsible for the whole
It's like
city
a time limit
flooding.
draw in wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like Riddler had the belt and then they called the time limit.
Or like it's like he tapped out after the clock expired. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
hold on, and he tapped off, but the bell rang. The bell rang.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
And he's just like, my plan worked.
Yeah, man. Cause all those people are dead, bro. Like I'm like, there's no way around that.
Right when that fire, but it's you hear Kane's theme. And again, how are you gonna fight a flood? That's when he realizes he's fucked. Like, oh shit, I can't control the water. Like,
Yeah, bro, you can't square up with the flood.
I just beat bitches up. Like,
yeah. Now, granted,
MVP
if this was in the DCEU, just make a phone call, man.
MVP had the best bar about The Rock in San Andreas. Like, what's The Rock gonna do? Punch the earthquake? Like, come on.
Yeah, that's real life though, for real.
Yeah. That's why I hate disaster movies. Like, how are you gonna fight the elements? Like, get
Yeah,
the
like-
fuck out of here. Like,
Exactly.
and if you're not like some Shaolin Showdown shit where you can like control it, like, nah, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
Going 1v1, the flood.
Yeah, this man had a whole gang of fucking.
Look at all these
Talk
old ass
about-
guns and weapons these niggas got.
Talk about dark order. This is the real Dark Order right here.
It's
Yeah, you
AEW
look like him.
It's AEW fans to see a Punk don't win against Adam Page.
Hey, oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, man.
Even though I have admitted-
this is not how it's supposed to go.
Even though I've admitted before that CM Punk in AEW is washed, which is sad to
He
say.
didn't wash.
No, the first few weeks were looking good, and then now it's like,
Yeah, after he stopped cutting promos every week, it got
no,
rough.
not the promos are alright, but like him in the ring is like, ooh, yeah, your time has passed you by, my guy.
Oh yeah,
Passed
he wrestling
by.
chopped and screwed, brother.
He been that way.
Got them square guarded.
I know everybody loved the.
You think Jamie?
MJF.
You think Jimmy Dolan solo just GSG?
Nah,
Yeah.
he don't care. He's like, fuck it, we'll do insurance money. We'll take the insurance money.
You
He
think
the
like, all
Joker.
right, everyone, just because it's flooding outside doesn't mean JD and the short shots ain't gonna stop playing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey man, he probably in some random bar playing the ukulele or some shit he does, man.
I think he does the harmonica, right?
Yeah, no, ukulele. He's in a band.
Oh, he does. That's yeah. I know he's in a band, but like, you know.
Billionaire in a band. Get the fuck out of here.
Gotta have hobbies.
Billionaire in a band, like fucking doves.
Oh yeah, performing in these hall in the wall places, motherfucker. Try to shoot the black woman. I'm tired.
Who's basically supposed to be like an AOC type. I think we can all
Yeah,
see
exactly.
the one who wants to bring real change to the broken world. But again, that shit's not possible. No offense, sir. It's just not. The
Yeah.
system's fucked. It's been fucked, and the earth is dying. So,
Yeah, you're just a cog in the machine, sister.
yep.
Cock in the machine.
No, he's been like just a cog. in
That's
part's
what's
kinda funny.
hilarious. A cog in the machine is fucking hilarious.
No, it's a fact. That's why I'm like. That's why I can never get worked up about politics because I'm like, at the end of the day, this shit ain't gonna change.
It's gonna
I'm
keep
sorry.
moving, brother.
You look
It's funny though.
yourself
She
like
said,
Jesse
"I'm not
body.
scared," and then she go out there and get popped.
No, because just the body's also like you. Like the guy, the American Sniper said he was hired to kill people or whatever. And Jesse's been, but I think by Jesse Ventura's like, nope, I did not say that. That was defamatory. Nope.
And they driving out like garbage when you take it out the trash. Yeah. You told her not to go out there. Go out there and
Right.
get popped.
Yeah, that is, again, if I'm
That
just
was
going,
goofy.
like,
That was
I
goofy.
told you, you must be a stupid motherfucker to walk out there after I
Exactly.
said there might be people out there trying to
I would
kill
have
you.
been like, give me the mic, like Undertaker's Hall of Fame speech. Give me that mic. I would have been did it from the back.
No, you gotta do Scott. Give me the fucking mic. And this shit again, this is real. Like he's Sting from the Raptors right here.
Yep.
See,
Yeah,
Yo, full
this
circle.
scene was fire.
this shit in the trailer was dope, and then what happened in the movie, I'm like, oh. Me and my dad looked at each other like it's about to go down because he goes full Arkham Knight right now.
Yeah, this is straight out the video game. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done by them.
Yeah.
The Danny Elfman soundtrack kick in. That's what took it to another level.
No, it's Michael Giacchino. I'm saying they should have used some of the old Danny Elfman score in the chase scene. Michael Giacchino, who has done Star Wars.
He just took a rifle to the chest.
Yeah.
That should have.
But the Uzi be fucking him up. Yeah.
The Uzi had him on the ground, asking God for help.
Help me!
Help!
Police! Help!
Bro, they do got the Arthur Morgan.
Yup, that's what I'm saying. They got the old ass rifles. It's like in Malibu Most Wanted.
Again,
the harpoon and shit.
They're dragging him by the cape and shit. He's like, no.
Yeah, and once again, I like this. Batman gets his ass whooped a lot in this movie, bro. Like,
he's still learning. People want him to come out and be like goddamn Rambo.
But it's also he's a human at the end of the day. So he's just a guy in the suit.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. But he do get sharper with his skills over time. Like,
of course.
As we seen
like
with
that
Ben
he was
Affleck.
taking damage in this, you know.
Yeah.
That's my one gripe about like Christian Bale Batman.
Well, until Bane, yeah.
Until Bane, and then even Ben Affleck, like Ben Affleck Batman's just
but he should, because at that point, because he fights with that old man strength and that anger. Because when he has to go rescue Martha, it's like I couldn't save my mother, I'll save yours.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like when the guy shoots at him in the head, he is just legit like it's like someone said something bad about the Red Sox. Like, what'd you say about Big Papi?
Big Papi got shot. What?
Because that's probably one of the best fight scenes in comic book history is him at the warehouse.
Easily.
Because he fights 4 dudes at once with like ting, ting, ting. Yeah. Again, just like he's got to use, whoa, you're only smoking mirrors.
Boom.
I'm going to pick up your gun and hit you with it.
Yeah, he got Arthur Morgan.
And this dude just shotgun splatter.
Oh. Yeah, that's when CT kicking in for Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Oh, no. Now and out of me back, because whatever you say, whatever you got, I won't take back again.
I fucking got the Rambonek shotgun with the bear.
Oh, where did she come from? What the fuck? How'd she get on the roof? Car ain't got no roof. Yeah, right there. I'm on it right there.
You can't lift me up. You not strong.
Hey, man. Zoe roll on top of me. I'm on it.
Bro, she weighed 80 pounds. That's easy.
Strong. Mm-hmm. We strong then. We strong then.
Yeah, they said we strong then.
I'm about to be like Brock Lesnar going against Daniel Bryan on her.
Yeah, he legit looking like, hey, I gotta tell you something. Like,
get closer.
He's legit like, I'd love to suck on
that's ridiculous. It's like Chappelle. I showed like some before I died.
That's legit him right now. He's like, I know, but just pull my pants off.
Hey man.
Imagine Zoe Kravitz being the last thing you see. That ain't a bad way to die.
Hey man, it's worse ways to die, man. Damn, somebody smacked this dog shit out of her. He's like, no, not my bitch.
He's like, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding inside. Like,
and hit himself with the venom. So look at that green valve.
Yeah,
that's venom, bro. Yep.
He does. Yeah, he does the legit like Kota Ibushi. Like you slap him 3 times, he's like, nope, and then slap him another time. He's okay. Time to stop fucking around, and then he just.
He did a Kendrick Lamar.
He was on that redactable laser. Exactly. All I hear is American Made right here.
Yep. And then even Commissioner Gordon's like, whoa.
Oh,
like,
chill, man.
Yeah, he's like, I'm your friend. It's like when they would ring the bell for Festus and he would go apeshit, and then they would
Yep.
ring the bell when the match was over and he's back to normal.
Yep. Now this would be cool if they explored, like in the comics, like when Bruce Wayne gets addicted to Titan, he like locks himself in the Batcave for 28 days so he can detox. That shit would be funny, boy. Yeah, he beat the shit out of that dude. Look at him, just a guy. I'm Reddit user. Elon Musk was right.
Yeah, imagine someone spitting your own bars back at you.
I'm like, you know what? I'm beating his ass again.
That is legit. Like, again, it happens to us in the podcast game to be like a phrase we coin, and then someone says it right back, like, God,
Like Banks
damn
and Banks is Batman. He just says off air.
yeah. That had someone be like saying Eve is wrong, but the person be like, I got 2 eyes, 2 ears, and Eve like, the fuck you say to me?
Fuck you say to me?
Hold me back. Again, the flood is coming, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about the water."
Oh yeah, I forgot all these people are dying.
He's legit is
Outside.
like, "Oh shit!" I thought I was too busy beating ass to think like the water's coming. He sees the generator box. He's like, "You know what? It's a good day to die."
Finally, Luke uses a batarang, motherfucker.
Thought he used it earlier a little bit.
Nah.
He used it to open the door. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
remember?
he did. Yeah.
He just never used the
Like in
the
a
throwaway
traditional way.
the throwaway ones. Yeah. Hopefully then he just starts throwing them just like.
Bro, he was geeked up this last 2 minutes. He took that drill and started going crazy. This motherfucker moving like Mike Awesome.
After Masato Tanaka just hit him with a chair.
Yep. You on that Fabo pack.
Ah!
I felt bad about that joke just now. Rope, Mike Awesome. Never mind.
Hey man.
Yeah, so he in the water, right? He getting baptized.
Baptized in the water.
Something I need to do again, obviously.
Oh my God.
My God.
It's too late for you to be saved.
Hey man. After them convention tweets, that's a lot of people need to follow that path. You know what I'm saying?
I know you ain't talking.
Hey man.
Again, the red lights, the red lighting, the element of red in this film. And these guys can't move the shit. He moves it by himself. It's like,
Yeah, come on, man. This guy just fell 30 feet from
yeah, he's like, I just did all of this shit.
They're like, I ain't fucking with you, man.
And the kids are the one brave enough to be like, I want to get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to die.
fuck
Like,
yeah.
you might be scared of him, but I ain't.
Batman, I'm gonna fuck with you, bro.
Yeah. Like, gang, Batman, what's up? You hiring?
What if you would have dapped him up like OG?
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's up, G?
Squad? Like,
Squad?
Come on, black woman.
yeah, like, shouldn't she be the first one? Because, like, I've been shot. Like, yeah.
Like, yo, bro, get me
And
out
you're
of
the
here.
only one who can help me out of here. Yeah. Like,
Like, yo, bro, get me.
it's like, stop playing. Like,
Exactly. That's not the time to be acting tough, you know? It's a great shot. I'm leading them out.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's fire. I think they're gonna. Damn, this really might lead into 0 year, man. When Gotham's just like.
I was about to say,
waste,
but did
man.
they also try to use that for The Dark Knight Rises with blowing up the bridges and all that? So I think like you really shouldn't run that something like that back. But
I mean, it's like
and
a
also,
variant version of it. It's like a, you know.
oh, I know that. I know because Chris Nolan picked in. He took bits and pieces
Butcher,
from art. But I kind of knew that was coming up because I think I said that to Banks in our reviews. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it either picks up with Gotham like this still, like he said, the martial laws in effect. And I know the image of him in 0 years, like with cut off sleeves and the motorcycle, and like he already kind of has that look and motorcycle to begin with.
It would make sense, but I don't know. It kind of limits you what you can do story wise, at least in the second film, you know.
Mm-hmm.
weird.
I think they should legit go with Sub-Zero just because it's water now. What
Frozen.
can he do with ice? Like this should go all
Yeah.
the way until the winter season.
It's already November. Like, you know,
I was
Yeah.
about to say if you do continuity, yeah, and like you go from the rain to the cold to the frozen cold, yeah.
And they could just play it upon that. And then they could just have, you feel me? Well, I won't spoil it, but they'll hear it in a second. You know what I mean? Both of them, like, yo, we got to get Buddy in here because we can't get him out there.
yeah.
Well, that's why I said the idea of a Arkham movie of he has to go in because someone's trapped and he has to break someone out.
Yeah. But they don't have to
Because
do
not
that
the
with
whole.
the second one unless they want.
Well, that's what's interesting about them announcing it, and so far everyone returning is what's the idea he has is something when he signed on of I know I wanted to do this, this, and this, or him being like, I only wanted to make this one first, and then if it went well, let me go back into the lab and see what I can do next.
Was there any scenario where this movie doesn't do well though? Like,
Oh, yeah. I think multiple scenarios.
Yeah,
because
oh no, good.
no, all I was gonna say is because people be like another Batman movie and another recasting. They could have
Yes.
used that. They could be like, all right, it don't look like it's gonna be a lot of action because obviously people knew it was a detective movie, but it's just something about Batman movies. People are like, I'm gonna go see it even if it's bad.
yeah. But I was thinking like the people attached to it.
People,
Like,
well, I mean, see, that's the thing. Everyone wanted us like the dig of Matt Reeves. I'm like, were y'all really fucking with those Planet of the Apes movies? Because no one really talks about those.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. No one said they're. I always hear they're good. No one
yeah, they're
shits on them.
good, but it's like
But
not
like
like
no one's like this guy. This guy's next. Again, they're calling him Matty Scorsese and like take it easy. Like
yeah.
and he made Cloverfield, I believe. Or like wrote
Yeah,
Cloverfield with Drew Goddard, and he created Felicity with J.J. Abrams, a show about a white woman in college. Like you wouldn't believe that this guy would go on to do the Batman and create something like this scene right here. Which when I saw in the theater, I was like, I had already kind of saw a spoiler prior about who's that Arkham inmate, and I'm like, all right. But then when I see the close-ups, I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I looked it up. I'm like, Barry Keoghan. I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
because he killed it.
Yeah, he was great, man.
Even in the deleted scene, I enjoy, and they do a good job of like doing some jaw shit. Like you're not seeing all of the monster, you're seeing these bits and pieces until the very end. But him,
It's very Cloverfield like you don't see the monster in Cloverfield to the end, you know.
And again, this whole Gotham loves a comeback story with like his New York accent. I mean, like,
See, with this too, they can also do a war of jokes and riddles, which would be a good thing they could do. Which like Joker versus Riddler, and Batman just caught in between. You know,
I don't want to get Paul Dano fatigue though.
I'm not maybe not next movie. If they do a third one, or even a fourth one, I would think maybe they could revisit that. But
this look of like, and again, we saw a better version. I'm like, oh, this is totally the Joker that fell in the vat of acid.
Yep.
And then people were like, it's also like when we saw the better look with the deleted scene, it's again like Leatherface-esque because his teeth are fucked up. He's got all these scars. I'm like, yeah, they tried to like save this guy, but they couldn't.
Which is the recent version. Like that's a recent take on the Joker. So
the one that puts the mask on, right? His face as the mask.
His face is just a cut off. His mask is a cut off face,
which is what people linked with the Fiend when Bray Wyatt debuted that. See, when I forgot to post a while ago, but I had like when Ben Affleck was cast, I cast the whole what could be his universe, and I thought Matt Smith could have played that version of the Joker, the one that wears his face as a mask. Matt Smith was Doctor Who, and he was just in Morbius.
Yeah, he has that look. So he definitely pulled it off. He's a good actor too.
And she's
leaving with Zoe.
Oh gosh, she's leaving. It's
would have been like, yeah, take my number.
This is when you play Phil No Ways.
Yep.
I should be downtown whipping on the way to you.
Absolutely.
That's him going to Bloodhaven like in the middle of the night, like you got something that belongs to me. Feel the way, feel the
night ride.
Yeah. She's like, you're gonna die, and he's like, I know. She's doing a good job. Like, come with me, you, me, us.
Hey man, I'm going. I mean, Gotham be alright.
He's like, nah. He's like, nah. He's like, only justice turns me on, baby. Like, only vengeance.
Hey man, this shit got me kind of triggered because this is exactly how Davis be talking to me.
Hey, man.
But not in
What do
this
you
way.
mean?
Not in this context. Hold on.
I'm like, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, let me rephrase everything I just said. This is how he
No
talks to me
Rover.
as it
No
relates.
Rover.
I
Rover.
tell him, I'm like, dude, leave it all behind. I almost talk to you like the other Catwoman with you. You don't owe these people anything, and you're like,
He's like,
not
no,
everything.
love the
Not
game too
yet.
much.
See, you can't even kiss her.
Oh man. Wow, she definitely got all that money she stole from Penguin too.
See, if a podcast is my bat signal and she's right there, I'm like, I'm shutting down this laptop. Like, yep.
I had to take a week off real quick, fellas. Sorry.
A week.
Hey.
You ain't see me for the next year.
That's all right. It'll be Banks versus Banks. I could do that.
Yeah.
TI versus TIP.
I'm telling you, do. Oh no, you got to use your government name versus Banks.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Fuck it. I ain't got shit to hide.
And she puts a cat in the in like the storage compartment. That shit's dead. I'm sorry.
All right, bro.
No,
I don't know.
snacks along the way.
Call Peter.
Oh man.
So Zoe Kravitz could do whatever though. See, I grab a cat and I choke the shit out of it.
All right, bro.
See, this would have been me. I'll be like, I'm come with you, baby.
What, a punk ass cat? Nah, you better wash it.
You love cats.
I do, but still.
Yeah, see? Like actual cats.
It's not just any cat, it's Zoe Kravitz cat.
Yeah.
Difference.
I bet you it's fire too. I'll say why off air.
All right, man.
It'd be them one shaped like that be having it.
But you see, this is totally shaped like what? What do you mean by that?
Hey, man.
Ooh, you look malnourished.
Oh, okay. Was that an Irish accent? Because that wasn't a Baltimore.
No,
You
it's
look
not
malnourished. You need to eat something.
Hey,
Look
man.
at you. You look like a bag of bones.
Busting that left, brother, right there.
Yeah.
Busting that left.
Hey man, that's some Fast and Furious shit right here. See you again, need to play.
No, I'm trying to think of what he used to play like. Yeah.
Looking at it in the mirror, he just like me.
Oddly something, deeply emotional because again he's like,
You paying Carl Thomas on the way home. Love it.
I'm playing Glenn Lewis. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget.
well, he's totally living the John Redcorn life. Alone. Why am I alone?
How you know that song?
Hey.
All the things that you put me through.
That's real
One of the
music.
great songs ever.
Real music.
That's it.
Classic.
We see it right now.
That's it, man.
Directed by Matt Reeves, written by Matt Reeves and Peter Craig. Peter Craig is the son of Sally Field.
Oh, really?
And
Damn.
Really?
and is the co-writer of Ben Affleck's The Town. Another great.
You see how HBO work? They do the multiverse.
Yeah, one thing about HBO, that's Get a Bag Records. They always got a
No,
bag.
I'm telling you, they have.
We
like,
next.
If you fuck with us, we fuck with you. If we strong, we strong. That's HBO.
We strong, dude.
That's all I'm trying to get. The HBO Max.
Sponsor the base.
But again, I mean, director of photography Greg Fraser, who did Dune, who did Vice, who did I think the pilot to The Mandalorian. Music by Michael Giacchino, which is what we said with Spider-Man: No Way Home, and the score in Spider-Man is also phenomenal.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
especially in the one scene when Aunt May tells him that great power comes with great responsibility. The way the score hits is just like tears.
Yeah.
But what do y'all want to say before we wrap up? Before we head out of here?
Hey man, let me hit the flex ball. Sorry to cut you off, brother. Movie of the year. New York City, be clear.
Put your hand
Batman.
on the register. That's your money now.
Hey yo, if you in Gotham City right now, walk into your nearest liquor store, go in the ATM, take all the money, lift up your ATM. You got bang strength.
Straight like that.
Hey, Catwoman. Lil' Kim wore that in 97. You are not hip hop.
This is a sick Negro.
All right. Earn that one, brother. But yeah. Classic movie, man. Movie of the year.
So
It's
far.
a classic.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing beating it. What's gonna beat it?
Yeah.
No Michael Jackson. What's gonna beat it?
Let me look up the 2022 slate.
Here we go.
The slate
That's how you know
looking
you
nasty.
lost. Look, if you gotta look up the list, that's how you know you lost.
He said,
No, because I think it will be. I mean, we got Thor: Love and Thunder, We have Knives
Hell
Out
fucking
2.
no. It's not a
Knives Out
snowball
2.
shit. No,
We have
That's
The
how two
Gray
gonna be
Man.
heat. That's how two gonna be heat.
it ain't gonna be better than Batman.
Sure.
Well, yeah, we have all the movies Jamie Foxx made for Netflix. We have all those.
All right, bro. Let's get it.
Yeah.
You gonna say Avatar 2 gonna be better than this shit?
Hell no,
Hell
I ain't
nah.
seen that. I ain't seen that shit at all. We have the basketball movie that Adam Sandler made, Hustle. We have.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
one.
different. That might be a
No.
bro. Ant-Man in it.
Fuck that
So
It's Anthony Edwards, bro.
he just lost.
He's a loser.
No, because
he
the
was
state of Minnesota.
Material
the state of
Boy.
Minnesota-
That's why.
Because the state of Minnesota is a losing state. That's why.
We in Minnesota now.
Bro, you want to leave? Just leave.
I do want to leave. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I got nowhere else to go.
DC.
But anyway, Van, where can people find you on social media and other platforms?
Find me 1017 Van on everything on Twitter. Black Van RNC on Twitter, and yeah, straight like that, man. Appreciate y'all boys.
As always, you already know what the business is. At the BBD Pod is the best place to follow me. If you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, that's kind of weird. But if you want to do that, iamnotbanks on TikTok and Instagram. All I do is promote. Every now and then I talk about that one faction. You got to. If you want to follow me on my personal social media, you should follow me at Banks versus Davis. Oh, subscribe at Banks versus Davis on YouTube. That's better if you want to see me there. You don't need to see me post shit. Shouts out to that one faction, though. That's all I've been talking about this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because them TikToks went platinum in my house.
I was about to say, play that shit again. Play it again. I gotta rewind. I gotta rewind it.
Brother, it's this one to this one about a truck driver. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send that.
I deleted TikTok, so
no, you can get back on.
You gotta come back home, brother.
Yeah, they on there. Trust me.
And you can find me on Twitter at Davis aka Drip, Instagram daviscoltondc, YouTube. Banks versus Davis on YouTube every single week. Subscribe, share, like all of it. Apple Podcasts and Spotify for the audio, which is why we have commentaries on that. That's meant more for the audio side of our podcast, but the visuals are YouTube, so you can see our faces. I don't know why you'd want to see Banks's face, like he says. I'm not saying that's a diss. I'm just saying, like, Banks, like, why do you want?
No, it is a diss. He dissing the fuck out of me. Y'all don't want to see
me. People see me, and some people just, you know what? Certain people just
all in love. Mr. I want to be like Davis Lowry in the building, people.
But stay tuned. We'll have some more guests like Van. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll be doing Wrestling Verse later in the year. Don't pick Dash to the Beach 2000, please. Don't do it. I swear.
We got you.
I'm gonna be pointing a gun at you like Wesley Snipes, like my brother's keeper. I'm like,
yes, I am. Yo, man, we doing it.
So we'll expect more Wrestling Verse in the future. And yeah, we'll have more things to come. 2-year anniversary coming up in September.
Nice.
We're on the road to 100 Banks versus Davis episodes, or they called us Madman episodes, but either way, it's 100. But still, it's all about working, and we love doing the show. We love chop. If you hear us, you know that we just love talking to talk to each other. And that's what shit like this is. So see y'all next time. Peace.
Piano's going hard too during the credits.
Oh, I know. That's the whole thing. The score is just, yeah.